Here we go. No excuses. No nothing. Round 2, Knicks versus the Boston Celtics. Game 1 in Boston. 0-4 for the season. All those narratives, all those storylines, all this person's going to be on him to expose who. All that's out the window because game 1 is today. New slate. New York Knicks looking to get to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 2000. While the Celtics are looking to get there for the 4th consecutive time. The defending champion Boston Celtics versus our New York Knicks. It's your boy CK2K in the building. KnicksFanTV. Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Another play-by-play. Get used to this ugly mug because you got me on double duty tonight. We're going to do the post-game together. And let's go into post-game talking about how the Knicks stole game 1 in Boston. I hope everybody is well. Shout out to the mods and members. Oh, yeah, my mic. Hold on. I hear it. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. I just realized. Game just started. Are we good? Uh-oh. Check. Okay, we should be good. We're good now. We should be good. Noise gate is on. No! Let's go, Josh Hart. Hold on. We got to get the audio together. What's going on? Why? Yeah, what is happening? What is good? Hold on. We're going to fix this. We're going to fix it. Easy fix. Check. Oh, no, what's happening? Why? Check. There we go. Check. We're back. I'm sorry. I have no idea why we had that issue, but here we are. Golly. Okay. We're good. Big 3 going down for Boston just now. Let me switch over to the screens. How annoying is that? Look at Karl-Anthony Towns. That's what we need this series. I need you to attack the entire series, even though misses it, no foul called. Celtics going the other way. I'm going to get the scoreboard up here in a second. Derek White missing the open 3 ball. That is something else that we're going to need desperately. Scoreboard on the way up. Had to move that screen for a second. Pass deflected. Mikal Bridges gets it over to OG Anunoby. And right now you're seeing the defensive pressure from Boston. Hart with the good move. And Hart, we heard the conversations about them putting Porzingis on Hart, and Hart taking that personal right now. Going right after KP. Derek White missing another open 3. Rebounded by Brown. Shot goes up. The late foul. They called it way after the shot. But Derek White's going to get free throws. Let me get the scoreboard up. Yeah, sorry about that start. I don't know why my audio was tripping like that, but we should be good now, right? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. Check. 1 2 1 2. Let me know. We should be all right. He said Mike is messed up still. Really? Why am I so zoomed in too? Really? Derek White making the first free throw. Mike's max. No, it's not. Check. Check. No, it's not messed up. Outstanding. Check. Mic check. Yeah, we should be good. Everything's fine. It's moving fine on my end. I hear what you guys hear right here. Everything should be good. Brunson over to a Hart for the open 3. That's in and out. Rebounded by the Celtics. Derek White pushed the other way, 5-4. Knicks down by 1. Yeah, it sounds fine. You might have to refresh. Maybe a quick refresh for the chat, and you should be good. Speaking of chat, I have to show love to the Twitch Fan TV chat. I haven't gone to you guys yet. A little bit of a chaotic start here because some technical difficulties, but we're powering through it. Game 1. Boston Celtics, New York Knicks, round 2. Shout out to El Dantastico Santiago, Boo22, Magic in the building, and Frank White holding it down over on Twitch Fan TV. I'm going to catch up with you guys in just a second. Trying to get ourselves locked back into the game. I don't even have the scoreboard up. That whole audio situation messed everything up. Mikal Bridges drives, decides not to shoot it. He passes out to Brunson. Brunson going right past Holiday. Holiday gets scored on, and Brunson giving the Knicks the lead back. Let's get the scoreboard up. Nice steal. Bridges going all the way. Blocked, though, by Derek White. Not what you want to see. Now, Drew Holiday on the other side. He's shooting. You know the Boston Celtics are going to fire at will from the three-point line. So far, not so good for Boston. But we just saw Derek White catching Bridges on that layup attempt there. Sorry, I'm fixing the scoreboard. Forgive me here. My goodness, are we delayed? My goodness. There we go. Everything up to date. Jaylen Brown making the first free throw. We're good. I got all the chats. Sound is finally working. It's so funny. Like that. This is why I get mad. What's the point of prep? Like, what's the actual point of prep? Because I prep all this stuff. Everything's working before we go live. Then as soon as I hit that green button, everything wants to fall apart, man. What's the point of prepping, bro? What's the actual point? Golly, man. 6-6 is the score. Jalen Brunson picked up by Drew Holiday. That's going to be a tough guard. But Brunson doing a good job against Asar Thompson in round one. I expect him to do the same thing against Drew Holiday as we just saw Karl-Anthony Towns with the putback. 3 for 8 from the field are the New York Knicks. To the Boston Celtics, 1 for 6. And the Knicks only up by 2 somehow. There goes Tatum drawing the contact off of Towns. Can't get the and 1. And now Tatum going to the line for 2. What up, Outlaw? Yeah, let me show real quick. We gotta show some love to the YouTube chat as well. I saw the audio stuff and I blacked out. I was trying to fix that. But we good now. Shout out to my mods and members, John Global, Mark, I'm watching, 90, My 2 Cents, Dimitri, Chris Barber, Lopez 104, Russell Whiskey. I just bit my tongue. Frank White on both sides. I see you. Bacher G-Men for life. Oh, what's good? GQ in the building. Curtis West, Chef Curtis in the building. Patrice 2020 here. Am I missing somebody? I feel like I'm missing some of my mods. GOT in the building. Game, the free throws were just split by Tatum, by the way, so the Knicks still holding on to a 1-point lead. Patty of Furniture saying, I'm loving this. Confidence, so am I. We need it for all 4 quarters. Will Rose, I see you. Sydney Dean, I see you. Shout to everybody in between as well. Rocking with us in these chats. Lazy pass by Brunson, turned over, and now Tatum going right after Hart. And these referees, to the surprise by nobody, are calling this one close. Now, I don't know what playoff games you guys have been watching outside of our Knicks series, but it feels like every other series, teams are allowed to play a little bit more physical. And here we are in game 1, referees calling this one hella close, to the surprise of nobody. Josh Hart picking up his second foul, 4 points for Hart, the leading scorer for the New York Knicks here today. But man, oh man, do they not let us play. We probably had, 2 games in the last series? Shout out to RGT. I see you, bro. RGT 85 in the building. Another miss for Boston. Knicks need to capitalize on these misses. The Boston Celtics in a live and die. What is Josh Hart doing there? And Karl Towns not happy. Hart trying to explain himself. Towns not hearing it. And to be real with you, I'm on Towns' side. Shoot the damn ball. You wide, you butt naked open. They're challenging to shoot it. What is that decision? We cannot make those kind of mistakes in this series. I ain't gonna lie. I'm with Towns on that one. RGT with the super chat, $20 super. Big 3 ball going up and down for Jason Tatum, and we do not want to see them start to make their threes. Knicks over here waffling as they finally make their second three, 2 for 7 from 3. The Knicks now getting one up, and Deuce McBride. That is going to be huge for the New York Knicks, is Deuce McBride's effort off the bench. But RGT said, I lived in Boston for 3 months when I was a kid. It sucked. Only thing I remember was being on an escalator to a train, and a homeless guy fell down it and got stuck on the bottom, and my mom tried to walk back up. Go Knicks. Shout out to RGT's Boston testimonial. F Boston, says the chat. Chat says F Boston. Hart, that's, yep. Oh my gosh, Josh Hart. That was too much info. It's just the right amount of info, man. It is an overall story of why Boston is so doo-doo boo-boo. Baby calls for these baby C's. Yeah, man, I told you. Feels like our series are the only ones where these games get called so close, man. I was watching that Rockets-Warriors, man. I'm like, yo, why don't we get this kind of playoff love? And speaking of, not playing great, Jason Tatum at the free throw line looking like a Knick. Karl-Anthony Towns checking out here early. We already saw Hart check out. On the other side of things, Drew Holiday out of the game as well. Game right now is tied at 11. Salute, Smooth Will. Once again, apologies for the early technical difficulties, but we back now. We good now. Shout out to 400 of you guys rocking with us here in the early going of the first quarter. Knicks now trailing by 112-17. Brunson finding McBride. McBride, he had a whole option there. Now he decides to shoot it. That one's going to be short, but I'm going to need McBride to take the first shot. Had a whole lane to himself. Jaylen Brown fires from 3, and he's short to start off this one. He's playing with a bad knee. Bridges now trying to join the offensive battle. Misses the 3 ball himself. Bridges and Brown, very similar players. Bridges trying to jostle the ball out of Tatum's hand. It won't work. And now the Celtics up by 3. And the Boston Celtics crowd is awake. 3-point game. New York Knicks trailing now 11-14. Led by Jason Tatum, who has 8 of the Celtics 14. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Carlos saying early foul trouble, not ideal, not at all. Double D said, this sucks. I don't have TNT. That does suck. 7 free throws in 6 minutes is nasty work. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Guys, the KFTV play is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app and use the promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. If you haven't already downloaded the app and taken advantage, you are missing out. You are missing out. You can see my picks here for today's game. Very bold choices. Game ones to me are tough to make these bets on because you just don't know what you're going to expect from the series. And it's ideal to always go with the number 1 guys first and foremost. You want to go Brunson, you want to go Tatum, you want to go to those guys. And then ideally probably should have done that. But in my mind, my eye is on Jaylen Brown in this one, even though he has started off so cold. So this might be a dud game for me to go with Jaylen Brown. And I'm going with Karl-Anthony Towns. I saw the 19.5, and I could not pass it up. There's no way in my mind, with the matchups that we have against Boston, there's no way in my mind that Karl-Anthony Towns goes out there and has a stinker and cannot get to 19 points in this game. That would blow my mind in this game. Josh Hart, I expected him to be all over the place tonight, but not including the fouls. So far, I've been right. 4 points, 3 rebounds. So I took the higher on PRA for Josh Hart. And Porzingis, you know he likes to settle for those threes. He's going to let them fly. And I think KP going to get at least 3 threes on us today. So far, not so good, though, for my picks. But like I said, all that matters is that my New York Knicks win, but it would be nice to get some extra cha-ching on the side. Download the app. Use promo code KFTV. Shout out to everybody in the chat. No more Deuce Chucks. I just need Deuce to make them, bro. Watch your stream while TNT muted. Love your stuff, CK. Appreciate you, Mr. Tiger Knee. If you are subscribed to me over on my channel, my apologies for no uploads last week. Your boy out here doing double duty. We've been doing the play-by-plays and the post games, and, you know, I was bonked out because I typically record my videos right after the games. I didn't have it last week, so no videos were uploaded this past week. There will be no video tomorrow, but I'm sure everyone understands. So it is all hands on deck here on KFTV, getting the best Knicks coverage that you could ask for. Frank White said, I would agree with you, but Cat gets iced out. I hope he doesn't tonight. That's a good point. We can't. I lost one. We can't beat Boston. The refs and stupid shooting decisions and turnovers. Shaking my head. It's over. Curtis West said, I hope you lose the KP pick. Rude. But I think I hope so too. Patrick Ewing looking comfy. Like somebody's Jamaican uncle in the middle row. OG Anunoby and Bridges both the only scoreless to start off this game from our starters. Brunson with 2, Towns with 2, and Hart with 4 from our starters. Brunson now picked up by Horford. He likes that matchup. Sidesteps for the 3-ball. Can't get it to fall. And the Knicks just not taking advantage of very good shots. We've taken some good shots here down the stretch, just not making them. We've seen Bridges start off with some offers. And Brunson missing that nice sidestep 3-ball with space between him and Horford. Tatum gets a switch onto Robinson, and he now does what Brunson should have done. He hits the 3-ball right in Mitch's face. Now to a 6-point lead. Brunson thinks about it, decides not to, and here we go with the switch again. The Celtics rocking the double bigs. I don't know if Tom Thibodeau is going to oblige and do the same, but welcome to the game, OG Anunoby. Getting those 3 points that we just lost right back as the Knicks now shoot 2 for 5 from the 3-point line. Jason Tatum picked up by Anunoby, trying to get some space from Anunoby, finding Porzingis. Porzingis loses the handle. Here goes Deuce, head down. He had 2 options, decides not to go with either one of them, keeps the ball. He pulls over Porzingis, and he gets the 3 to fall. This is the Deuce McBride we've been looking for. 17's on the board. Porzingis now with the rock. Derek White now trying to find Tatum. Tatum with it. He backs down. He goes back over to White. White pulls the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Horford. Horford finding Tatum. Tatum dribbles right past Brunson. He has the elbow jumper, and he's going to get the fall. Tatum is getting absolutely everything he wants so far here in this early going. 19-17. Jalen Brunson off of the curl. Good pickup from the defense. They reset it. Anunoby with the step-back 3-ball over Horford. And another one. The buckets are coming in bunches for the New York Knicks right now. 20-19. Knicks take the lead right back. Even with the shooting. Oh, my bad. I messed up the scoreboard. Even with the early good shooting here by Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown with the take. He misses everything. Rebounded. And now the Knicks going back the other way to extend on the lead. Deuce McBride finding OG. OG for 3. And that one no good. OG with the heat check. Made 2 of them in a row. Can't get that third one to fall. It's a 1-point game. 20-19. 3:40 remaining. And look at Porzingis. Porzingis, when it comes to anything in the paint, he struggles. 3 opportunities, no good for KP. Brunson with the bounce pass throws it at OG's knees, and it's going to be a turnover. Today's scoreboard a little delayed, man. Taking a little while. Oh, I forgot Jaylen Brown was on the team. That tends to happen, right? Forget what I said, dudes. These rebounds are killing us. Cat needs to be an aggressor. I don't need him to have the game come to him. Completely agree with that take, B. Mills. He said Brunson should have known that OG wasn't catching that. Derek White controlling the offense. Screen set from Al Horford. Campaign getting some first quarter minutes and just falls down to the floor. And the putback, Luke Cornett gets the rebound and putback over Mikal Bridges. Luke Cornett, man, the minute the Knicks were done with them, the Boston Celtics have picked him up. And another forced pass to Mitchell Robinson. The Knicks have not learned their ways. And right now, the Celtics are doing a great job killing us with size. They've had two bigs in the game at all times in the last, 5 minutes? Tatum steps into a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Bridges. And now it's a 1-point game. Campaign wants this here. He dribbles around, throws it right into the hands of Cornett. And I don't know what we are doing right now. The Knicks just giving this game away. Somehow, some way, only down by one. Pritchard finding Tatum. Tatum wrapped up by Payne. He throws up some nonsense. It's no good. And now the referee's letting these guys play a little bit. Deuce McBride thought about it, almost traveled just now, but gets the dribble just in time, grabbed by Tatum. And Tatum's going to pick up that foul. A lot of nonsense going on for our New Year Knicks here early. Frank Michael saying exactly what I'm feeling. Play right. Stop with pain. Seen enough, man. Seen enough. He had one good game in the last round, and it was the first one. I completely agree, but asking for adjustments in the playoffs is like, never mind. I ain't gonna say anything crazy. Let me not say nothing crazy. Cam already thinking too much. To say he's thinking it's very, very nice of you. Dump pass is trying to pound it into Mitchie every time again. Makes no sense to me. Makes no sense. Is that what we practice? We practice those plays to get Mitch the ball in the post, huh? Make it make sense, man. 5 turnovers for the Knicks in total. 2 for Hart, 2 for Towns, 2 for Brunson. 1 for Brunson, excuse me, and that's our 5 turnovers in this one. Gallo not happy with Mitchell Robinson, saying that he prays that we get rid of Mitch. Slim Arcane, we are a pick-up team playing against a well-polished team, LOL. Put Kolick in. I don't know if I would agree with that one. Maybe next year. Frank. I ain't gonna read that out loud. And that's where I end that sentence. I'm trying to figure out who messed with my settings on my microphone. You know, it might be my son, bro. Did a whole pre-show, or not pre-show. I did prep before the show. I had no problems, and then I come on here. Y'all can't even hear me. My noise gate was through the roof. Am I wrong, though? Did I say I disagreed? Knicks laying Luke Corney dunking on them. I just think Deuce should start instead of Hart, since Hart won't shoot. Knicks playing against Chuckers, and the Chuckers are making their shots, man. Give me DeLon Wright. He can use traffic for White. He could cause traffic for White and Pritchard and get rebounds. I agree, but again, not sure if Tom Thibodeau does. All right, today we're rocking with the headphones during the live because I just need to make sure that y'all actually hearing me. But it sounds good on my end, so hopefully no issues for you guys as well. We got around 600 people rocking with us here on the play-by-play. Shout out you guys here on another Knicks Fan TV play-by-play. It's your boy CK2K. Go check out my channel. We typically upload every Tuesday and Thursday, but we've been all in on playoff mode here on Knicks Fan TV, so I did not get to upload last week. We back this week. Well, Thursday. Mikal's new shot, ugly. Please go back to your old shot. Josh, move. That new shot conspiracy has been debunked months ago. There is no new shot. Bridges just needs to make his shot. And that's coming from the Bridges High president. But here we go, second. Oh, no, still the waning moments of the first quarter. Campaign still out there. Towns now getting some minutes. He draws some contact on Horford. And Tom Thibodeau now finally combating the Boston Celtics rotation. And he throws out his two bigs out there, Towns and Robinson. Question is this the round that we might need to see more Precious Achiuwa with the run? Because they got more bigs going on over here in Boston, and you can see they're using them. Towns thinks about it. He fakes it against one of his idols, Al Horford. He gets the fake, and he gets the pull. It's documented that that Karl-Anthony Towns tends to play really well against Al Horford. And now look at the move. Oh, and he blows it. Drew Holiday, a nice move to the basket, but misses the layup. Knicks now trying to take advantage. Campaign dribbling side to side, waiting for somebody. Gets away with the carry right there, right in front of the referee, too. Payne with a lot of dribbling in this entire quarter. Payne with the take, and Payne loves that. Man, he just got bailed out. Foul call, thank God. Payne going to the line for 2 free throws, but he loves that scoop layup even when it don't make no goddamn sense. But Payne goes to the line. RGT said, Precious and Hulkamania. I would like this lineup if Payne wasn't on the floor. Amen. But, hey, he drew a foul. Campaign doing something. Misses the free throw, bro.
Tragic.
Payne to the line for a second of 2 free throws. Misses them both. Gets away with a raggedy play. Referees reward him with the foul. And what does he do? Misses both free throws. And what a steal there from Towns. And I think that foul might be on the Knicks. Peyton Pritchard pleading his case. Lo and behold, a campaign foul on Peyton Pritchard off of the pass. So now Peyton Pritchard going to the line for 2 free throws, makes the first one. Foul is, in fact, called on Campaign. Not good minutes from Cameron Payne, if you ask me. Not at all. Now Pritchard making both free throws. Just like that, Knicks now trail by 1 again. And these are the minutes, man, that worry me down the stretch, bro. These minutes where we are just hanging around when the other team really isn't doing too much, but we're just hanging around, going with the flow. Everything's going to be fine. These are the minutes that I'm not a fan of. We got to be aggressive in these times. Not throw the ball around, not be indecisive with our shot attempts. Mitchell Robinson missing the free throw there because then that third quarter hits and all of a sudden the other team remembers how to shoot and we just in hang around mode and then we trying to get back in it. Got to take advantage of these minutes. Oh, and Mitchell Robinson missing both his free throws. Knicks go 0 for 4 from the free throw line in the last 4 attempts. Pritchard sidesteps into a 3. And wouldn't you know it, a Peyton Pritchard 3. 26-22, 4-point game. 50 seconds remains in this one. McBride handing it over to Payne. Payne finding Towns. Towns to OG, but OG gets blocked by Cornette. Cornette with the good defensive stop there, but they're going to call a foul. Luke Cornette. It's been years, but it seems like he just never forgets. Always plays solid against the New York Knicks since wearing that Celtics jersey. But man, what a solid block the first time. Luckily, the foul, but it's the right person to foul. It's Mitchell Robinson going to the line for 2. I can't even watch, bro. Ah, no, man. We have missed 6 straight free throws in a row. 6. Big 3-ball fire there from Tatum. And the thing is, they can do this stuff, man. They can get it. Look, the Knicks are not doing anything right now to inflict any kind of pressure, any kind of fear in them. So they can keep chucking those shots. So then when they start to finally go down, they ride off that rhythm. We've got to apply pressure. We've got to be the aggressors. Here comes Towns on the back down. He has no time. And Luke Cornett, they're going to call a foul. Thank God. I thought Cornett just blocked Towns. I was about to lose my ever-living mind. Energy with some preaching in the chat. Please, for the love of Job, excuse me, make those free throws. Amen. Luke Cornett, though, picking up his 3rd foul as well as he has played for them. He is not shy of picking up fouls here in the early going. Curtis West said, keep it ugly. I guess. But now Knicks trail. Knicks trail by 1 point, though. It's still right there. Tatum, what a cross, loses it. Towns gets the steal. Towns one man to beat, and he does not get to the rim in time. I don't think Towns knew how much time was left on the clock. But it was a great steal by the Knicks as they trail by 1 after the first quarter is done. As OG, who's going to get rewarded with that steal. Towns picks up the loose ball, but OG the one who causes the turnover on Tatum. Interesting first quarter. Back and forth first quarter. Pistons now winning by 1 point, but it's been a back and forth first quarter. I would love to see the game stay like this. A constant fight. No runs on one side or the other unless it's us. Then we can go on a run. That's great. But keep this one close. We can snag it at the end. Black Little Rock with 1,000 yen. I do not know what that translates into dollars, but we appreciate you anyway. He said Mikal Bridges can't play defense to save his life. Can't run back on D. Can't box out. Can't read the D. Shaking my head. He ain't been on the floor for the last 4 minutes. But we appreciate the 1,000 yen, though. Hating on my guy Bridges, but we appreciate the yen. Mark with the $5 super. He said campaign was on his way to the Y before some pick up and got lost along the way and somehow ended up on the floor. Hilarious. Hilarious. Impeccable said you got to look at the clock first. No, 100%. But you can see from the minute Towns got the ball, he was looking down the whole time. He had not looked at the clock not once. Because if he did, with everything, if Towns saw how much time was left on the clock, with everything I love, I guarantee, if Towns saw that clock, he was pulling that 3-ball. He would have picked that thing up, got in position, and shot the 3-ball. He would not have attempted a dunk or a layup. He would have shot that 3-ball. Mental errors, yep. Begging for DeLon Wright minutes is insane. Mikal shot terrible, but love the new shot terrible for 3. Oh, my goodness, new shot. We're still talking about new shot here in the playoffs. They shooting under 30% and surviving on free throws and turnovers, bad shot focus, and win this game. Amen, Vega. Talk to him. Cam bailed out is generous. Hacker Mitch. Yeah, we're seeing them rock the Hacker Mitch. John Global, $5 super said, why not try Wright and Pesh? I think you mean Precious, I'm assuming. This bench is so bad. Knicks still winning this. Love that energy. He said CP looking for his own shot. You mean campaign. Got it. I was so confused for a second there. I'm like, is he? CP out there? Who we saying is CP? Yeah, campaign, yeah. Sal said campaign should never touch the floor again. You want the bad news now or you want to wait for it? Sal said, how much bad play is enough to justify sitting Payne? He is awful. In the words of the late, great Kobe Bryant, more. Deuce McBride picked up here. We got a 5 of Deuce, Mikal, Cat, Mitch, and Josh Hart. Interesting 5 here. Bridges trying to break it down. Bridges gets to his spot in the mid-range. That one is short. Not the best start here for Mikal Bridges. Got the shot he wanted, and it doesn't go down. Here comes Drew Holiday as the Celtics hold on to a 1-point lead. Holiday shooting the mid-ranger, and he shows Bridges how it's done. Drew Holiday getting his first score here in game 1. Remember, the Celtics beat the Magic in 5, so they got a little bit more rest here than the New York Knicks did. Hart left open, but still passes away to Bridges. Bridges finding Towns, who's trying to back down Brown. He realizes how much space he has, and Towns gets the hook shot to fall. 1-point game. This is what I said at the top. I'd be surprised if Towns can't even sniff 19 points. The matchups are all in Karl Anthony Towns' favor in this one. Brown throws up some nonsense. Shout out to the referees for not calling it. This is what we want. We want the referees to let this one go. Lead pass to Bridges. Bridges gets fouled. It's going to be a foul on Peyton Pritchard before the shot, so no free throws coming up for Mikal Bridges, but here we go. Inbound by Mikal Bridges, 28-27. Mitch sits down. Brunson gets in. Bridges right back to Towns. Towns with the fadeaway jumper. Right on cue. White finding Brown. Brown waving them off. He likes the matchup of Mikal Bridges. Bridges fouling him, making Brown earn them from the free throw line. Cat brought the lion. We need it, Frank. Brown making the free throw. Bridges just picked up his first foul. Look at that tub of popcorn behind Tibbs. I didn't see the tub of candy. I didn't see the popcorn. Brunson getting the screen there. Brunson gets the double screen. Brunson, nice extra pass. And Hart, oh, he gets fouled. Man, these late calls from Boston. Oh, no, goaltending. Okay. I was going to say they called that hella late, but it was late because they were calling a goal. Yeah. Yep. Knicks right back up by 1 now. 14 points in the paint to the Celtics 6. We talked about it the last few days. The number 1 for the New York Knicks is the perimeter defense. Brown going right after Karl Towns. Towns goes up. Another late call. And again, I don't know where the foul is on that play. And now Towns picks up foul number 3, but from where? I do not understand that call. I do not understand that call. Hold on, let me refresh real quick. Brown missing the first free throw. Shot to Rasheed, ball don't lie. Unfortunately, now, though, with Towns with those 3 fouls, he goes to the bench. Ray said NBA already claimed the finals. Jalen Brunson with the crosses. Brunson losing the handle. Down goes Brunson. Foul on Brown. Referees have made their decision on how this game is going to go. Fouls everywhere. Bryce said NBA's darlings. Rob Lowe, $2 super. Probably leading count on Island to guard Brown. It's good switching. And Brunson fouled on the 3-point line. And we love him drawing a foul on Drew Holiday. Great patience there from Jalen Brunson. Holiday falling for the trap. He pump fake. Oh, he didn't even pump fake. Holiday just goes all over him. And that's definitely the right call. Now, Brunson in the line for free throws. Need these badly. Oh!
Tragic. Tragic.
Brunson making the second one. He hits 3 free throws, misses the first one, makes the second one. And Brunson making the third. 2 out of 3 on from the free throw line in that trip. 5 for 11 are the Knicks from the free throw line. Yuck.
Tragic. Tragic.
Drew Holiday with the take there. Holiday doing a great job absorbing the contact from Robinson. Gets the layup to fall. And we're back to being tied. Brunson trying to get the feed there. Picked up by White. Brunson going in. He finds Hart. Hart thinks about it. Hart now loses his handle. He finds an open Deuce. And Deuce not able to capitalize for another 3-ball. Derek White over to Brown. Brown loses the handle thanks to Mitchell Robinson. Still going to be their ball. Frank is beside himself. Oh, man, what an ugly first half. But the Knicks holding on, tied up 33-33. Pritchard with the rock. Screen set from Porzingis. Pritchard going to let it fly. And Peyton Pritchard, look, man, we have seen it before, but that little kid can tear up the New York Knicks at the drop of a dime. But Deuce McBride gets the roll. Hell of a take there. Looked like he was trying to catch a body, but instead gets the roll, 35-36. Almost turned over there by Porzingis. Porzingis finding Pritchard. Pritchard looking around. Nobody is moving for Pritchard right now. Pritchard on the drive. Pritchard with the scoop. Pritchard with the make. Peyton Pritchard. Been really solid for them off the bench. Mikal Bridges, by the way, only 2 points in this one. He gets to his spot. Floater goes up, and Bridges, right on cue, gets the bucket to fall. Definitely need more of him in this one. Drew Holiday left open. And that's going to be a 3-point game now for Boston. Look at Josh Hart going all the way. He throws up some nonsense, draws the contact, and now Hart goes to the line for 2. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll be right back. Golly, these free throws, man. Damn. Hart missing the first of two. What are we now? What's that, 5 for 12? 6 for 13. Josh Hart making the second. Look at the free throws, man. Come on, y'all. Just leaving points on the board. Derek White firing from three. No good. Tapped away from Holiday. And it's going to be Knicks ball. Ay. Ugly start, but the Knicks staying with it. John Pettis said if we hit our free throws, we'd be up by 7. CK, it's a weird energy, right? The one? It's a weird energy right now. I don't know if it's a timid or I don't know. But it's one of those energies where I'm worried about the third quarter. That Boston's going to find that thing, and then they're going to go on one of those annoying runs in the third. The Knicks can't keep hanging around like this and just expecting things to be all right. Hopefully I'm wrong. We have to add free throws to the layup drill at halftime. Facts. Facts. Quinn Jones said Mikal going to have a big third quarter. We need him. B-Mill said that third quarter of doom looms near. We can over. 650 in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. From mayhem, like me. See again, DeLon Wright play out. Is this restricted for joining the Knicks late? No, it's just a Tom Thibodeau decision. It is just a Tom Thibodeau decision. Kofi speaking for all of us, saying, I want this win tonight bad, fam. Amen. Freed said we're doing well, except for free throws. Amen. Okay, got nothing from OG and Mikal. Definitely nothing from Mikal thus far. 3 assists is nice off of 0 turnovers, but only 2 points. And he's gotten a couple of shots in his spots. Mikal Bridges, we're going to need him tonight. We're going to need him in this series. So we got to find that consistency. He was very good for us in that elimination game. Or, well, the Celtics elimination. Yeah, no, elimination. I know what I said. We need him to show up here in 10. Need him to show up again here tonight. But OG is matching minutes with Tatum. Yep. I wish I could know why Tibbs doesn't trust the other bench players. Chuck, at all. We're the only playoff series or playoff team that gets refereed so closely. First and foremost, though, shout out to Chuck D in the chat. And he's right. We can't even get a group to play physical at all. $5 super from GQ. Appreciate you. Looks like we're not going to get the real adjustments from our bench. The players are going to have to win in spite of. It's a fair take. The Art Man, formerly known as Steve, with the 27-month subscription membership in a row. Shout out to Deuce. Knicks have to make free throws, and Brunson has to pull up to this game. Good point. Knicks trailing by 2. Jaylen Brown with the fake. Brown hands it off. He gets it right back. Brown dealing with the knee injury, but he claims that it's not bothering him too much. That being said, Brown gets the midi to fall. 4-point game. Mikal Bridges off the screen. Bridges going for the drive. Bridges, a turnover. And you can't make those lazy passes with Drew Holiday looming. Not a great game one from Mikal Bridges. His second turnover for the game, 6 altogether for the Knicks. And that fadeaway jumper going down for Brown. What a feed, but he can't get the ball there, but it's going to be a kickball. Here comes the run, just like I said. Tell him, Frank. Need the refs to stay out of it. Bridges trying to back down the opportunity against Peyton Pritchard, and he airs it. Oh, Mikal Bridges. Killing me, brother. You're killing me. 3-ball from Brown in and now rebounded by Horford. Drew Holiday at the 3. He finds Horford. Horford gets fouled by Deuce. And the Knicks right now, sloppy everywhere. Mikal Bridges can't get one to fall. Tough, man. Hopefully we get a stronger half from Mikal, but not looking good there with the shots he's getting so far. The one said, look at the line, Tibbs. It's stupid. I don't even have to look at the line. I already know. I already know the minute differential. I already know. Yeah. I already know. Yeah. No. Yeah. Al Horford making the free throw. 46-38, 15-5 run. There goes Brunson, and Brunson gets the layup. Yeah, but they're saying that the foul on Brunson's layup was before the attempt. What? Hold on, they're talking about right now. The Knicks do not agree with that. Oh, it's on Derek White. Oh, damn. Does this count as their challenge? They're stopping play to review the call. Oh, yeah. Guys, I just want to warn you guys here in this first half, there might be a few times you see me step out. I'll say I'll be right back. It is me and Little Man, so I'm making sure he is comfy and good. Everything is fine. I just want to let you know if you hear me back up, back off, and come back, that's what it is. And it should just be for the first half. But we are still locked in. Guys, make sure you guys pay attention and check out the preview, the NBA Weekly that we drop every week. Also, we have game previews with Alex and a guest host, typically a fan of the opposing team. So you don't want to miss the other coverage going on around the board here on KnicksFanTV. Postgame coming up here today. Hopefully we have a postgame where we're talking about a W. Going to be myself and JD with CP joining later. But need the Knicks to win. Need the Knicks to win this one, man. Okay, so and that's a challenge though, right? That's what I was waiting for him to say. Was that considered a challenge? Or is that an official review? Mitch Robinson going back to the line, calling it a common foul. Was that, I missed it, was that challenged by Boston? Nobody knows. Look at the chat. Nobody knows. And Mitchell Robinson missing the free throw. It was just a review. Ah, okay. All right. $38 still, 46. Celtics slowly pushing away, making shots from anyone on the court. Tatum finding Holiday. Holiday extra pass to White. No good, rebounded by the Knicks. Now it's just Jalen Brunson with 3 defenders around him. He finds OG. OG's going to let it fly with ease. No good. Tatum lead pass to White. This is why I did not want to hang around. This is what exactly my point in the first quarter was right here. B Mill said, I'm confused. Yep. Oh, what up, KG? Hey! Mitch got one. Why, Mitch? Oh, it's only one foul, but damn. I wonder if they're trying to take him out to avoid any further foul calling on Mitchell Robinson, but Mitch gets a crowd. Oh, Precious Achiuwa does get minutes here today. Tom Thibodeau doing a solid job adjusting to the rotations now, but now we need to see what version of Precious we're going to get. Tatum left open again. No good, rebounded by Achiuwa. What will Precious Achiuwa now do with these minutes? Ah, no good. Oh, rebounded by Hart. Hart finding Anunoby. Anunoby on the drive. Anunoby with the take, the scoop. No good. Rebounded again by Hart. Wide open Brunson for 3. And that one's going to go down. The 3 ball goes down by Brunson, but Hart, the real superstar and MVP of that play. 6-point game. Al Horford pulling from 3. That's no good. Bridges! Kel Bridges not having a good game. Tibbs going to take him out. Look at Josh Hart on the play previous. Wow. Wow. Brunson trying to dictate the traffic here. 42 to 58-point game. Brunson just hit a much-needed and key 3 ball not too long ago. Brunson now backing down Pritchard. He has options. Goes to OG. OG to Bridges. Bridges back to OG. And OG drive, pull. No good. Rebounded by Tatum. And you can see that. Oh, wide open 3 ball. Oh, nice handoff. Oh, my gosh. There's no way. That's not travel. He's doing pirouettes out of the paint. There ain't no way none of those were a travel. All right, let me use this opportunity. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, 50. No, that score is not right. That score is delayed. No, it's not. 50-42 is the right score. New York Knicks with not much time remaining here, under 4 minutes remaining in this first half of basketball. Now, the score is close. It is a lot better than what we've seen in the regular season battle between these two teams for the New York Knicks. But it has not been a pretty half for the New York Knicks here. Knicks barely surviving in the second quarter. It is 17-24 in points here in the second quarter right now. Giving up numerous free throws here. 7 of 17 from the free throw line as a team.
Tragic.
That is
tragic.
ugly. Also with 10 fouls as a group, 6 turnovers as a group. The New York Knicks out here trying to survive and trying to stay afloat here. But that's exactly what you don't want to do against the Boston Celtics, man. The Boston Celtics are, of all the teams, they are a team that go on runs because they're going to keep shooting the three ball, even though they have not shot the three ball well here today. Shooting 5 for 21 from 3, that's not going to stop them. That's not going to stop them at all. So Knicks need to wake up and take advantage of the positions in front of them as we trail by 8 going into the second half. Man, we got over 900 of you guys rocking with us for the play-by-play. Appreciate you guys rocking with us. Game 1 of round 2, Knicks versus Boston Celtics. I am CK2K. Please go check out my channel when you get the chance as well. I make content around the NBA, of course, our Knicks. I also have a second channel, stuff like that, but that's not here nor there. Let's get it, man. Knicks need to lock in. This one is closer. There's people that need to show. My man, Mikal Bridges tonight been boo-boo butt in this first half. Hopefully he can lock in the second half. OG Anunoby, it seems like they found a way to neutralize him. Only 6 points here early. And the only thing stopping Towns is himself with those 3 fouls. A lot for the New York Knicks to get going. I hate hearing Reggie Miller talk. That you and me both, but that's why I mute him. I can't hear him talk. That's a lie. I haven't. I can't have it muted because I need to know the foul calls and the whistles and stuff like that. Every now and then I'll hear him talk. If Mitch could just work on free throws, I tell you, I guarantee you he does, man. I guarantee you it does. It's just a mental thing, a mental block. We talk about changing shots. Mitchell Robinson needs to change that free throw shot. How about that? That free throw routine he got is raggedy. Peyton Pritchard gets fouled there by Brunson. 3.6 remaining on the shot clock. They're going to give him a fresh 14. Wisdom said Mikal can't have 2 good games. Both free throws going down for Peyton Pritchard. I'm telling y'all that if there's anybody I would steal, get me a Peyton Pritchard, bro. I need a Peyton Pritchard on my team. Coming off of my bench. If that is what Dante is to y'all, bring me back Dante from my bench, bro. Look at Jalen Brunson on the drive. Brunson on the take. No call there. Rebounded. And that ball's going to stay on the ground. It's going to be a foul on Boston. And I think it's going to be called on Drew Holiday. Holiday trying to plead his case. But this one getting away from the Knicks a little bit. 10-point lead now for Boston. But this whole game just feels self-inflicted. It ain't even really a Boston thing, to be completely honest with you guys, chat. Am I crazy to say that? Is that me being too much of a homer? I don't feel like it is. I don't feel like Boston has Boston it up yet. I feel like the Knicks have been their own worst enemy in this game. Free throws, turnovers, missing easy shot opportunities. I feel like this has been a self-inflicted type of game. Another free throw miss there from Hart. You know what I'm saying? Not doing anything with these free throws. Like I don't even feel like Boston has done much yet. And that's going to be a foul on Brunson. Weird energy to this game, man. I'm ready for this half to end. Go into the locker room, hit the refresh, reset the whatever we need to reset. But right now, it is a weird game. Referees calling this one extremely close, like it is a regular season game as opposed to a playoff game. Neither team able to get any kind of groove. You can see nobody is sweating. Nobody is sweating because the game keeps stopping. 11 free throws missed. Yep. Not acceptable, man. Outplayed and outcoached. I'm not co-signing the outplayed part, but outcoached, I can see that. Carly Towns looking like you don't know where he's at. Next level said no locker room, CK. Free throw line. So Luke Cornett going up against Precious Achiuwa for the jump ball here. B-Mill said, nah, Boston is definitely playing with their food. I feel so too. And we're playing right into their hands. We're not doing anything about it. It's odd. It's very odd. Jason Tatum back into the game, by the way. Precious Achiuwa doing a solid job against Tatum. Tatum going to be short. Rebounded by Bridges. Good defense there from Precious Achiuwa. This is what you got to do to earn your minutes back, man. We know that he could have been used in that first round. Brunson steps in, gets the mid-ranger to fall. That's what the Knicks need to see. 45-53 now. Knicks need to see the shot go down a little bit here. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown picked up by Hart. Can Hart do something similar to Achiuwa? And Brown just loses Hart. Brown with the feed. Wide open Cornett. And what was Precious doing? Oh, nice bounce pass. Achiuwa going for a wild take. No foul called. And now Tatum bringing the ball up 5-on-4. Derek White left open. Pritchard even more open. And thank God Peyton Pritchard missed. And look who gets the rebound. But Precious Achiuwa. Brunson finding OG. OG absolutely levels White. And it's going to be a charging foul. Going to OG Anunoby. Derek White up there with Jalen Brunson and accepting his fate on those charges. He is one of the best in the league as well. And it's a 10-point game, man. 120 remains in this one. Slow game here from Jaylen Brown, but Jaylen Brown gets opportunities, and golly, it just looks like the Celtics are playing in slow mode while the New York Knicks are trying their darnest to get whatever they can to work. And I don't like that kind of a feel in this game. Hart missing the three ball, tipped out. OG can't get the rebound. Derek White snags it from him. White looks around. He finds Pritchard. Pritchard not scared to shoot it, but he sees a better matchup. And this is what I'm talking about. Here comes Boston. While Towns, all he can do is sit and watch from the bench. 59-45. Mikal Bridges finding Brunson. Brunson picked up by Pritchard. Brunson on the drive. Brunson with the floater. No good. Rebounded by Cornette. 59-45. He finds White. White now tiptoeing it up the court. White picked up by OG. Brown picked up now by Brunson. Brown likes this matchup. Jalen on Jalen. But if I'm Brown, I like this matchup. What's he going to do with it? Off of the cross, he thinks about it, pump fakes, and hits a elbow bucket. 61-45. And here goes Boston. He finds OG. OG for the corner three. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges forces it up, but it's going to be called out of bounds. And with 1.5 left, the Knicks trail by 16. And this is going to be... Oh, he's going for it. Down goes Brunson. Brown fires a one-legged three. Doesn't get it to fall. And Jalen Brown and Brunson sharing some words there. Neither player having the best game. Yeah, I'm going to be so transparent with you guys. I don't like that half at all by the New York Knicks. That's not a hot take, but what I will say is Boston toying with us, bro. And if the Knicks cannot see that, then they need to wake the hell up. Boston messed around. Boston was playing like in scrimmage mode. For my hoopers who know what that means, or for those who do not know what that means, they're literally like walking through the plays and they're still able to get the shots that they want to get. Meanwhile, we're over there looking like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off. Can't get something done. We get rewarded with some of these fouls that I'm not the biggest fan of for both sides. And what do we do with them? Miss the free throws. And then the Boston Celtics at the end of that half, they go on a little bit of a run, and now they got a 16-point lead just like that. Now, for the record, if you weren't here, I called this in the first quarter when we were all happy and we was keeping this game close. I said that the Knicks need to put the foot on the gas. We're just waffling around, hoping that it stays this close the entire game, but it's just not how this works. And just like that, now Boston up by 16. I know we talk about it's a new situation, a new series. It's not the same as the regular season. But somebody needs to relay that message to Tom Thibodeau. Because the team looks like they're playing the exact same as they did in the regular season. I don't see much of a difference. I don't. Not capitalizing on free throw attempts. Looking indecisive on shots. Mikal Bridges deciding he don't want to play here today. OG Anunoby back to being non-existent, 6 points. Towns, Karl Anthony Fowles showed up here today. We got to wake up, man. Cannot go through the motions in these kind of games. I know it's game one, plenty of series left, but got to set the tone in game one. Even in a loss, if at least we put up a fight and we set the tone, we could see. But right now, Boston playing with their food. I don't know about y'all, but I don't like being considered food. Real quick, man, let me show some love to my super chats that I have missed throughout this game. Let me scroll up. We got a few here down the stretch. It is halftime right now. Knicks trailing by 16, 45-61. First and foremost, I think I read GQs. Oh, yeah, I did not get the Art Man, formerly known as Steve, with the 27 membership streak. Shout out to Steve. He said, shouts to Deuce. Knicks have to make free throws, and Brunson has to pull up to this game. I think I did read that, but I'm going to read it again because it still reigns true. Rob Lowe with the $2 super chat said, Tibbs is stubborn, no Precious. Well, he got Precious now, but at that time, good point. Pastor Will Cruz, $5 super said 5 first-round picks for a complete bum. Bridges, then Tibbs won't adjust to hack a Mitch. Mark with the $2 super said Mitch should go with the Rick Barry. No, it's so simple. He just needs to spend, at this point in your career, bro, just redo the whole free throw. Just redo the whole thing, man. Redo the whole thing. Just get the mechanics right. It's not like you make free throws at a high percentage anyways. Just redo the whole thing. Get the mechanics right and live with that. But he's still shooting that raggedy line drive free throw, and he ain't changing it. If players like Lonzo Ball can change their slingshot jumper midway through their career to now being one of the better three-point shooters, and like anybody can do it, bro. It's about the work. I need Mitch to get in the lab and get that done. Hakeem the Dream $5 super said none of the light-skinned Knicks can guard anyone. Brunson is awful defensively. Giannis for Brunson, Bridges, and Mitch Robinson in the winter. Hakeem the Dream in offseason mode talking about trades. He wants Giannis for Brunson, Bridges, and Mitchell Robinson. What do you guys say about that in the chat? Mark with a $10 super said, we are going to be fine. Brunson isn't going to have 9 points in the second half. We know how he is to close out games. Let's settle in and get into a rhythm. But see, it's not even Brunson I'm worried about. Brunson is not my issue. Brunson is not my issue at all. We just out here throwing the ball around, not playing smart at all. Now we decide to play timid. Mikal Bridges, OG. Like, we got guys playing timid in a big game like this. We also got a head coach that don't know how to utilize the bench while Joe Mazzulla out there doing a great job rotationally, and we're not really doing much to step up to it. We're trying to make up for the substitutions that he's made. Now, we got to be the aggressor, man. I just like to see it one time. Ant Banks with the $2 super said, we are playing like the Washington Generals.
Tragic.
Damn. Gotta wake up, man. Gotta wake up. You only get 4 chances. We lose here today, down to 3. Got to wake up. Not the regular season anymore. Not the regular season anymore. Everybody gotta wake up. These free throws are killing me, bro. Killing me. Hart 2 for 4. Brunson missing 1. That's all right. We'll be all right with that. Mitchell Robinson 2 for 8. Campaign out there even getting minutes is beyond me. Misses his 2 only free throw attempts. 8 for 19 from the free throw
What the
line.
hell? Oh my God.
RGT said $10 super shout to RGT, man. He said need to bribe a beat writer for the Knicks to make a hit piece about Tibbs punching the kid or kicking a dog or something so we can get him out of here. He said we got a Donald Sterling, Thomas Thibodeau, man. CK, the refs are ruining the game. The soft calls on both sides. Yeah, Shano, I agree, man. I was saying it at the top. I feel like I was watching these other series, and it's mainly in the West. They're letting them be physical. It's playoff basketball. Meanwhile, over here, these games are called so damn close, like for us, man. I agree. Sean said, CK, what is preventing the Knicks from competing against good competition? Hashtag, I miss Julius. Themselves, man. The Knicks right now are beating themselves. Well, except for the end of that second quarter. The Boston Celtics went off. Up until the last, 4 minutes, Knicks were beating themselves, and Celtics took advantage down the stretch. So it's us. Ticky-tack calls on Cap. Let them play. Yep, playoffs. In all fairness to Tibbs, this game, they can't shoot the free. He can't shoot the free throws. That's facts, 100%. That's a very good point, man. Leon Rose has done a good job. They drafted well and signed properly. It's Tibbs' refusal to develop and play those other guys, but Tibbs hates rookies and young players. He also hates plays too, but again, Tibbs not the one shooting tonight. I co-signed that statement as well. Refs killed rhythm in the game. Yeah. Did we just get another super and I missed it? Samaj, $10 super for 2 bad calls against Cat. Caused them to open up a lead. True that. Bro, CK, tell me how the refs are favoring Boston without telling me they are favoring Boston. I can tell you them calls, bro. How they get all of them and we don't get nothing. Shaking my head. KG said, I just got in from work. That's why I'm late. All good, KG. I'll tell you right now, you did not miss anything. Knicks right now did not wake up to the occasion. Barbara, I hope you are good. CK, why not just let Cap play until he fouls out? He's useless like this. Yeah, I mean, in the second half, I guess you can do that. You don't really want to do that in the first half because outside of the fouls, he is playing well. So I guess you want to run that risk in the second half more so in the first half, Barbara. Wouldn't be smart to go into the second half with him having 4 or 5 fouls. So, yeah. But that being said, I would have taken a little bit more gambles with him, but that's just me. Celtics in 4, Cold Soldier says. CK, we need to start Mitch, so if they hack, we can get into the bonus quick. Big brain. Big brain. Missed free throws. Yeah, Mitch Robinson, 2 for 8 from the free throw line. Bootsy with the $2 super said 5 picks. Go ahead and keep crying about those middle schoolers, but even I, the president of the Bridges Hive, cannot defend Mikal tonight. Mikal has had some great shot attempts, just not getting them to fall. So go ahead, let the hate fly today because not playing great today. Bro, CK, tell me how the refs are favoring Boston. Oh, yeah, I already read that, Mickey. KG said, I know I didn't miss anything. Okay. Hart is not a starter. Amen, David G. The Knicks are straight up disgusting me. $5 super from Dwayne. The Knicks are straight up disgusting me from the head coach on down. Yeah, this is one of those games where I cannot singularly point the finger at one person. It's a lot of nonsense going on across the board from our New York Knicks tonight. Of all games, can't do that. Can't do that, man. Got to start off the series with a bang. Steal one on the road. Because we damn sure know our Knicks ain't going to take advantage of home court, so we don't like to do that. Peace and love. Hart is the weakest link. I honestly think Pacome at this point is better. At least he will shoot. Okay. Look, we're reading all the out the window takes right now. I'm just letting the chat take over. Also, where's KnicksFanTV? I lost y'all. There we go. Hold on. Let me catch up to KnicksFanTV. Wait. Yeah, I remember the last thing I read was B Mills. Okay, Celtics look like right. Here we go. Frank White agreeing with my take. Celtics look like they're playing on easy while the Knicks are playing on All-Star. Yeah, man, it's like slower for the Celtics in the game, whatever they want, just not making it. Magic said, "Well, Raw is on. I'm not gonna be able to watch it till after Postgame." That being said, your boy running double duty tonight. I'll also be hosting Postgame tonight. The homie Alex Chataris, the Stratocaster, who put in great work with the Game 1 preview beforehand. He is in attendance tonight, so he'll be out tonight. So double duty CK tonight. Yeah, Boston is in third gear for sure. Just cruising on Pacific Coast Highway on a Saturday afternoon. Most important thing, Cat is learning. The most important ability is availability. Those fouls hurt the flow. I've said it before. I have a homie who is from Minnesota, lives out here in LA. He's a director. He's really close. He's a producer of mine for another show I'm a part of. But he's a Timberwolves fan, and we've gone back and forth all year long with the whole Randall and Towns trade. And he has said it from the beginning. When Towns was playing so well to start the season, he said, "Look, Towns is great, but I'm telling you, when those key games come to play, and Towns is sitting on the bench with foul trouble, that's when you're really going to be frustrated with Towns." And we are seeing that firsthand here today. We've seen it in a few games this season. We've seen it in the playoffs. But yeah, in this game especially, we're seeing that for sure. Because Towns is playing well. Towns was realizing that he can't be guarded by the other team. He was shooting over the defense. But if you can't stay on the court, who cares, right? Who cares? G-Day Classic said, or Good Day Classic said, CP jinxed us by picking the Celtics. But y'all don't want to hear that. CP picked the Celtics to win tonight. Oh, no. NYC back said, man, it'll make more sense for Tibbs to trust his bench. Playing the same guys and expecting different results is insane. The quite literal description and definition of insanity. Peter Tucker, a physical defender that can hit those corner shots and as Brunson drives. I truly believe the Pistons series would have been over in 5 if Precious played. Solid take. Yeah, I don't know why not try PJ? Try the vet. Try the vet. We throwing players out there. Try the vet, man. Rudy said even Alex said F this. Sean says CK, the Knicks are just not that good. We have to suffer for at least 4 to 5 more games until the off season. Sean has thrown in the towel. Bridges a no-show, 1 for 6. Yeah, not a great offensive game here today. A few good defensive stops, but cannot get a shot down. And also some boneheaded turnovers. Bridges is my guy, but come on, Mikal. Need you in this one. Play PJ. Yeah, I don't see what it would hurt. Pistons had no offense other than Cade. Different story with the Celtics. Very true, Barbara. Tibbs belongs in Arkham Asylum. Pat's Nation, yuck. $2 super said, I don't want to see pain anymore. Time for DeLon. Very confusing super, but we're going to accept it. Pat's Nation with a picture. It looks like Mac Jones. I don't know if that's Mac Jones in your picture. Making a solid Knicks take as we play against the Celtics. Very confusing, Pat's Nation, but very, very agreeable take. Nonetheless, appreciate the $2 super. We need Mitch to start quarters so they can prevent the hack of Mitch. Yeah, no, I think a few of you have made that take. Very good point. Very good point. Because then that instantly puts us in the bonus, and then we can use that to our advantage. Is that Drake May? Okay. I just saw the 10. I didn't even know Drake May wore the same number. My fault. My apologies. As long as you're here with us, you're a Knicks fan. Okay. As long as you're here with us, it is what it is, bro. Hard tackle. CB is out. J-Rose said, if you were coaching, how would you handle this hack of Mitch BS they doing? You heard the chat. You heard the chat. Force them to try that hack of Mitch stuff early on. Use that to our advantage. Get into the bonus. The foul's only going to hurt their offensive flow. You saw how it backfired on Detroit. And Brunson used that to his advantage. Got to the free throw line. The only problem is we ain't making free throws. But that's what you got to do, man. Use the hacking to your advantage. Get into the bonus. And then force them to back off. Celtics fans seem bored. Hell, the Celtics seem bored, man. The team seems bored, man. Anyways, we are back in action. Third quarter underway. Knicks starting with the ball. Same starting 5 out. Bridges trying to get Cat down into the post. Cat said, I want this 3 ball instead. Misses everything. Rebounded by Jason Tatum. Same 5s for both team, guys. Jaylen Brown starting off. Like this is what I'm telling you. The Celtics can afford to take those raggedy shots. Good feed there. Bridges can't get the handle. He gets out to OG. OG right back to Bridges. Bridges the open 3 ball. A lot more active is Mikal Bridges to start off this half. We need that. And now it's a 13-point game. Much needed 3 ball from Bridges. Hopefully a better second half from Mikal Bridges now with 5 points. I'm looking at Wingstop in this half. We need them both to step up here. The defense a little all over the place right now. Jaylen Brown continuing to chuck, and the Knicks need to score off of those bad shot attempts. Bridges finding OG. OG finding Brunson. Brunson looking for the double screen. Picked up by Drew Holiday still. Then he gets it to Towns. Towns going with the post. Goes right up and can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Hart. Hart finding Bridges. Can he get 2 of them in a row? And it's way strong. Rebounded by Tatum. Derek White now finding Drew Holiday. Holiday with the step back pull. Holiday with the make. And just like that, gets the 3 points right back. Jalen Brunson using the screen, gets the double screen, gets the switch on to Drew Holiday, which I don't know if that's the matchup he wants, but he does like the Towns on Tatum matchup. We all should, but I need Towns to take advantage of it. Towns backing down Tatum. Good double team coming from Al Horford. And a shot clock violation.
What the hell?
That's the second time today Towns not aware of where the shot clock is. What are we doing? Game Hunter has left the building, folks. Jason Tatum just dribbles off of his own foot. Backcourt violation. And the Knicks. What is happening in this game? Knicks just got rewarded the ball back as Tatum just felt so bad he dribbled it off of his heel so the Knicks can get another chance. Kristaps Porzingis, I guess, out for the remainder of this game. He's dealing with an illness, so that pick is already going to be a no-go for me. And look at Brunson just going down. No foul called. I don't know if the floor gave out on him. Bridges, same spot. He made one, misses two. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson fouled. And Brunson picks up the foul on Derek White. Will he get free throws from that, though? Knicks doing a much better job here rebounding the ball to start off this second half. But now can we see if the Knicks are going to take advantage of free throws? Again, we don't want to say it again, but we will. Knicks missing 11 of their free throws in the first half. And Brunson makes the first of two. Brunson making both of them. Knicks now cut the lead back down to 14. Brunson 11 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Solid stat line for JB, but we need more. Jason Tatum walks right into a three. No good. Rebounded by Horford, finding Tatum. Tatum bridges on him, finds a wide open Derek White. Where is the defense? Brunson and Hart both looking confused. Cat trying to save him. But it doesn't matter. Derek White gets the three ball to fall. Look, they are 7 of 28. They are not shy at shooting the rock. They don't care what the percentages say. They are going off of the analytic that the three is better than the two. They're going to keep on firing the three. And they hold on to this 17-point lead. And Derek White left open again. Almost gets back-to-back threes. And a risky pass to Brunson. Brunson now picked up by Brown. Brunson jump pass to Hart. Hart looking around. Hart finding OG. OG fakes it. OG on the drive. OG goes right after the defense. No foul called, but in a very difficult angle as OG Anunoby makes the layup. 15-point game. He said Celtics treating us like the Wizards, bro. Tragic scenes here. Look at the ball movement. Extra pass. Knicks come up with the steal. Knicks now looking to try and cut this thing down to 13 possibly. OG Anunoby thought about it. He drives after it. Jaylen Brown staying his ground. He pokes it out of bounds, and that's going to be Celtics ball. OG believes it should be Knicks ball. Tibbs looking on to see if he should challenge. Coaching staff tells him no. And a turnover from OG Anunoby. 10 turnovers for the Knicks. Nice extra pass there as the Knicks get the steal. Bridges not wanting to rush any passes here. Towns just walking up the court. I was afraid he was going to fire that one up. Oh, Towns gets space. Good defense there, but no foul. Here come the Celtics going the other way. Alley-oop. Brown brings it back down. He finds White. White with the wide open. Oh, Bridges guarding two. Where are we? Bridges had two guard, and thank God they still miss it. Towns taking forever to get back up the floor. Bridges was stuck guarding both Drew Holiday and Jaylen Brown there. Extra pass to Towns. Towns now with the smaller defender on him, but looking like he can't get past him. He knocks him down, gets the hook shot to fall, and they're going to call a charge. Frank said, can we see him picking anything with Cat and JB? Have we at this point, Frank? You think we just going to randomly start doing that in round 2 of the playoffs in game 1, Frank? Grizzo says Towns might have set us back 10 years. Meows in the chat. Chuck D saying we are better than this. I'm going to need the Knicks to show us, Chuck. We can't talk for them. They got to play it. And right now, the Knicks already look defeated. This is the exact same team we saw during the regular season. Nothing has changed. We need them to wake up. 18-point lead now. Cat trying whatever he can, and wow. Derek White. And look at the White.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
GOT. GOT. He said, damn, we not even the little brothers here. We are the little brother's friend. We might have to hit that Romeo Cornell. We gonna have to hit that Romeo Cornell soundbite. They are who we thought they were. He said, "Run, we gotta get you so right. We need the OMG soundbite. I'm writing that down. We need it. We need that sound effect. We need that sound effect. I got you. I'm writing it down. Oh, this stupid pen don't work. Oh my God. Well, at least the positive is they're supposed to win game 1. Right? I guess that's the mindset the Knicks got tonight, since we don't feel like trying tonight. Clanking free throws all over the place. Shooting raggedy tonight. I don't know, man. Raymond, I wrote it down. We gotta find that Cat OMG soundbite. Oh no, we got Brooms in the chat. Oh Lord, I think it's coming from our own. The one said 4-0 and Tibbs fired. I am standing on my guns that I don't think Leon Rose in the front office have the balls. Oh no, dog. We want Boston. Curse lives on. Raggedy sidebar sport. I hate that stupid. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. I can't stand them. I'm sorry. We got to get Alex a refund. Is Alex posting at the game? We got to see, bro. We got to see. Is he upset? I would be. Let's see. Let's check his stories, huh? This is, bro. Drop my phone and spill my drink, bro. I hate it here, man. I hate it here, man. What's Alex's record at games? I don't know. It's not it can't be great because unfortunately he lives in Boston, so he can only go to Celtics games. Shout out to Alex Raturris, man, the Stratocaster. Oh man. 52-72. Tom Thibodeau keeping the same. No, Mitch is out there for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby with the spin. He finds a wide open Hart. Hart shooting the 3-ball, and it goes in. Much needed 3. John Pettit with the 12-month subscription said Knicks' problem against Boston is no confidence. They have the talent to compete with them. They have to believe in themselves. And at some point, that'll be the case. And another 3-ball goes down. Derek White. Like I said, the Celtics just look so comfortable. The Celtics just look way too damn comfortable. Brunson finding OG. OG open for a 3-ball of his own. And right now, the Knicks trading buckets with Boston. Back to a 17-point game. And another open pull. Jaylen Brown with the fake. Brown with the pull. Thank God he's a clank. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart now pushing the pace. Hart loses the handle. Peyton Pritchard aware, but Mikal saves the play. Can OG give us another one? OG Anunoby keeping this thing alive. If we can keep this close and go into the fourth with single digits, maybe there's a chance. But we need this team to wake up. Mikal Bridges locked in on Derek White. Derek White pulling another one. That one no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges finding Brunson. Knicks need to score on this possession. Cut this thing back down. Bridges looking around. Bridges trying to hand it to OG. OG, extra pass. Mitchell Robinson loses the handle, but he's fouled. Mitchell Robinson, you can tell, got scared of what he wanted to do there. Mitchell Robinson getting another chance at the line. In theory, that's the right play. But with how he's been shooting the free throw, we don't need that. Forgive me, Chad. I in my frustration, I spilled a drink, so I'm play calling while cleaning up the floor. Mitchell Robinson, 6 of 23 in the playoffs, make that 7 of 24. We love Mitchell Robinson made free throws here. But yeah, in my frustration, I knocked over my my beverage, so forgive me here. Sam Hauser getting his first minutes against the Knicks here today. And Mitch clanks the second one, almost rebounded by Hart. Mark with, I think I missed a few supers. I'm going to get to those. And it's like, oh, nice rebound by Mitchell Robinson. How do I feel about the Bridges? I feel great about the Bridges trade. I'm not one of those fair weather fans that got upset after one season. Hart or Tatum with the rebound, poked out by Mitchell Robinson, but they get the the loose ball. Tatum picked up by Bridges. Tatum throwing it to the corner. Hauser left open. Misses everything. Mitchell Robinson a little too aggressive. Saves the ball. And the Knicks now doing a good job. The Celtics have gone cold, but we need to capitalize. Brunson, I'm looking at Brunson here. Great matchup with Al Horford on him. Al Horford gets lost in the dust. Brunson with the floater and right on cue. And here come the New York Knicks cutting it down to 11. It was almost getting ugly there. And the New York Knicks do a good job down the stretch here. All we got to do is cut this thing down in single digits, and maybe we might give ourselves a shot in the fourth quarter. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We rocking with 850 here on the YouTube side of things. Shout out to Twitch Fan TV as well for holding it down. New York Knicks trailing in this one. 64-75. Big timeout from Boston after the bucket there from Brunson. OG Anunoby saving us in these moments in the third quarter. But will it be enough? My name's CK2K. I'm a part-time janitor as I'm here cleaning up a spilled drink over here on my side because of my frustration. Don't be, kids, don't get too frustrated, Joe. It's just a game. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game, bro. Don't be spilling drinks, bro. It's not worth it, chat. It's just not worth it. Mental Peace said, lock in, family friendly. can still get this damn game back. My 2 cents. Preach the good word to the chat. They got to believe. Carlos said no shame in that. CK, none at all, bro. None at all. Don't mind me. CK, will you have the OMG soundbite by game 2? That's the plan, Ray. That's the plan. That's the plan. That is the plan. That we do need that soundbite. Put the kid. What? No. Family show today. Put the kids in the truck. Giannis for Cat. I'm not ready to have off-season conversations yet. Pistons did beat the Celtics. We beat them fighting. Neither damn intentional foul rule won and the ball. I'm convinced now. Yeah, man. I've been wanting that. I feel like that should have been the case. But at the same time, I'm also team make your damn free throws because they giving you free throws. So it's like, it's definitely a double-edged sword on whether that should be rewarded the ball or not. Those players just need to make their free throws. John Glover said, we got this. Keep the faith. Let's go. Knicks, $4 super. I did miss a few supers and subscriptions. Let me go back real quick. $2 super from Tristan saying, refs are paid. Why is Adam Silver doing this to us? Laid back $2 super said, it's over. John Pettit, we read John Pettit. Shout out to John Pettit. Mark with the Pete Alonso is the polar bear of New York. Can we start calling Cat the bipolar bear? Why his game changes from great to looking lost is frustrating. $5 super from Mark. Mark, the super chat extraordinaire. Hard tackle CB comes back with the same energy. Said, F this game. It's over. But Ogugua and Jalen Brunson say otherwise. Jason Tatum with 13 in the first half has not scored here yet in this second half. Right on cue is Jason Tatum pulling and making a big 3 right out of the timeout. Must be nice to be making buckets out of a timeout play, huh? Wouldn't know what that feels like. 78-64, 14-point game. Knicks need to cut this to single digits to give ourselves a chance here in this fourth quarter. Brunson spin move, shoots it over Pritchard. Easy money. I say it all the time. Look, I like our matchups against this team. The Knicks just don't like their matchups. I feel like we have good matchups against this squad. We just got to step up. Jason Tatum throwing it up from way downtown, and golly, he said, what matchup, CK? Guard me. You right. My fault, Jason. 81-66. Right after talking about him not making any shots in the second half, makes back-to-back threes from way downtown. Brunson now trying to get the mid-range going. Misses the second one. Tatum looking for a heat check. You can see he wants to let that thing fly. Tatum with the smaller Brunson on him. He goes right after him. Brunson goes flying. Ball ends up in the hands of Sam Hauser for a wide-open 3, and they don't capitalize on the man being down. Here goes Hart. Muscle Man goes all the way, and what a take and make by Joshua Hart. Back to a 13-point game. Jason Tatum looking at the referee trying to say something. But look at Josh Hart with the good stat line. 8 rebounds, 13 points from Joshua. 9 rebounds, if you will. Tatum steps in for another 3. We like Tatum. Keep shooting those, Mr. Tatum, because OG Anunoby on the other side gets the big dunk. And just like that, back to an 11-point game. The New York Knicks in this third quarter have found their groove, but is it too little too late? We got a whole fourth quarter coming up, and the Knicks are still fighting. Good switch there. Yeah, no need to fight through the switch from Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart now picking up Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard on the drive. I bit my tongue, but Josh Hart still playing strong. Pritchard goes down. He's trying to I don't know what's happening here. Josh Hart just snags the ball from him, and the referee's finally letting these teams play. And look at the Knicks capitalizing on the physical play. Jalen Brunson. 73-81. Josh Hart hobbling after that play. Not entirely sure what is hurting. Finding a wide open Horford. Horford going right back to Tatum. Tatum now finding Horford. Horford pulling from the corner three. It's way off. Another rebound for Bridges. Get the ball to Brunson and move. 48 seconds. Brunson trying to get through the screen. He likes this matchup with Cornette on him, but Pritchard staying strong. Does not settle for the switch. Brunson, they're letting him go one-on-one against Peyton Pritchard. He throws up some nonsense, loses it. Hart saves it. 5 seconds on the shot clock. OG firing from way downtown. Bridges with the extra play, but they're going to call a foul. Yeah, they're going to call the foul on Sam Hauser. I thought they were going to call it on OG there. Sam Hauser hurts himself on that play, and he's the one that collects the foul. That's the right call. But I like this play, man. This is what the playoffs are to me, man. Nothing here. Physicality by both sides. Pritchard just loses the handle. That's what the playoffs need to look like, man. No ticky-tack saving these players from plays, man. He lost his handle. He goes down. He picked up the dribble too soon. That's the playoffs for me, man. That's what the playoffs are. OG Anunoby to the line for free throws, makes the first one. And, yeah, Sam Hauser hobbling out of the arena. Hauser getting his first minutes in this third quarter. And he gets hurt. Porzingis already out. Sam Hauser, a pretty big blow for the Boston Celtics. 780 left in the chat. And OG can't make the second of 3 free throws, but he gets one more opportunity. Oh, yeah, Sam Hauser. Oh, yeah, Sam Hauser. Oh, yeah. Great call by the referee. He hurts himself in the process, unfortunately, but yeah. And OG Anunoby, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and just like that, a 6-point game. And all of this while Tatum is on the floor. And with Cat off the floor. So y'all can look at me crazy. You can call me what you want to call me when I tell you I like our matchups against this team. Goddamn, Hart gets hit in the face from Tatum. Referee letting it fly. And like I said, it goes both ways. Tatum flings it over to Horford. Horford lets it fly. And Horford, man, does he make the most timely buckets. Right back to OG. OG fakes it. 1 second to go. OG fires it in time. It's short. And the Knicks, they do just what I asked for. Though it's just under, the Knicks cut this lead down to single digits. Now I'm looking at the coaching. What does Tom Thibodeau do minute-wise here in this fourth quarter? You played Brunson the entire third. You played Hart the entire third. You played OG the entire third. And you played Mikal the entire third. What does Tom Thibodeau do here in this fourth quarter to get some kind of rest for these guys, while also maintaining the same pace and the same type of play that we just saw? This is where the coaching always gets me a little confused. I get it. I understand you had that run, but before there was a run, these guys could have been sitting. But then you had them play the whole third quarter. Now what do you do? Because once you do not trust anybody on your bench, you got to commit to that role. But then you run the risk of being more tired. So we're going to see, man. We're going to see what Tibbs does in this fourth quarter. D. Tyler says, shaking my head, CK. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Sid Leonard said, that's the answer. What part, Sid? Play Cat, rest JB. Brunson needs rest. I completely agree, KG, but we know Tom Thibodeau's psychotic tendencies. Does Tibbs run him to start off this quarter? We'll see. Eddie said, CK, it's Tibbs, don't get your hopes up. I don't have hopes. Literally, I just presented the question. I didn't say what I expect. I just presented the question on what is Tom Thibodeau going to do now in this fourth quarter. 4 of your starters played the entirety of that third quarter. Let's see what do y'all call him? The Penguin does? Let's see what he does. CK, we need to start Mitch in the fourth, force them to foul Mitch, put us into penalty, sub him out afterwards. That's a take. Jeff C is pro tip saying no rest for Brunson. The time is now. Hashtag John Cena. My brother CK's, at this point, we exposed them. If I was Tibbs, I would play zone on the 3 line and let them beat you in the zone. Come back and hit threes and put them back at home. The problem is you don't run a zone against a team that shoots threes. That's not ideal for a zone. There's no zone for guarding the 3 line. That's not how that works. Now, what you can do is you can push the pressure on the 3 line to force them to drive. That's what we should be doing. But again, do we have the personnel to be able to cover for that driving man in the paint? I don't know. But playing a zone against the Celtics, I don't think that's a good idea. Because you see where they chucking that 3 ball from. Boston Celtics ain't worried about percentages. Boston Celtics have shot 42 3-pointers in this game. 42 of them. 42 threes. They only made 12 of them. And I guarantee you they're going to end this game with about 70 shot threes. They don't care about percentages. They ain't worried about percentages. So that's why playing the zone ain't the best idea, because they're just going to shoot over the zone. Tatum, though, oh my goodness, Cornette gets blocked by the rim. Brown wide open. Derek White with the nice pump fake. Gets the 3 ball, no good. And look at Luke Cornette cleaning up with Karl Anthony Towns just there to watch. Drew Holiday for the 3 ball. And man, we are getting bailed out. Tom Thibodeau running the double bigs. Hart hobbling. He's still in the game. Bridges still in the game. Tom Thibodeau smartly taking out OG and Brunson to start off this quarter. I agree with this substitution a lot. Now, can Mikal Bridges give us one of those fourth quarters? Not, I guess not, because he misses his first easy jumper in the mid-range. We saw Mikal Bridges play a factor in game 6 in the fourth quarter while we had key guys on the bench. We need Bridges to do that here in this one. We also need Towns to wake up and be a part of this game. Jaylen Brown missing everything, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Knicks ball. Still a 9-point game. Celtics now playing a little hurried. First time there's a little panic out of the Boston Celtics. Knicks getting a good shot in on Boston, and we're seeing them bleed a little bit. I like it. Mikal Bridges with the drive. Mikal Bridges double teamed. He finds a wide open Deuce. Can he capitalize? And he will. Great feed from Bridges and better make from Deuce McBride. McBride been key for us off the bench. The first time we've seen him give us double digits off the bench in this playoffs. Big shot there from Deuce McBride, 78-84. And now here comes Brown. Jaylen Brown throws it out to Drew Holiday. Holiday now trying to get something. And Drew Holiday just loses the handle, pushes Bridges in the process, but cannot retain the ball. McBride now trying to dribble off. Oh, my goodness, what a step-back pull. And if Deuce had made that, rebounded and put back by Towns. Here come the New York Knicks 4-point game. This is the kind of game the Knicks need. So far, we went from the Celtics playing in easy mode to now we're seeing them panic a little bit. Again, they are without Porzingis. And Peyton Pritchard with the step-back 3. And this is what happens. You live and die by the 3. And the Boston Celtics, who have already put up 44 or 45 threes, are going to continue to let them fly. Deuce McBride, though, trying to take us home. And no good that time as well. Timeout call. Joe Mazzulla not happy. That could have been a huge 3 if Deuce was able to hit it. But it's no good. Timeout by the Celtics. Unknown says, I smell blood. 80-84 Sharon Brooks with the update. That is indeed the score. BK Last Hope 718. $2 super chat saying why we don't throw lobs to Mitchie. Get him active. Well, we would have to run picks to do that, but we don't really do that too well. That's okay. I like Deuce's aggression. Me too, B Mills. Marjon Beauchamp should have been took Bridges' position. That's a terrible take. Chris Connors, I am pro Beauchamp, but now you just chatting. Deuce gotta be loose. Need him. We need him. This has probably been his best offensive game in the playoffs thus far, but we need more. Yep, KG's right. All this while JB is resting on the bench. Him and OG, not just JB, OG as well. OG and JB were the ones that got us going in that third quarter, and we're able to continue the run while they sit. Imagine that, Tom Thibodeau. Trusting your bench. Pats Nation $2 super said my heart can't keep taking these type of games. Yep. BK Last Hope saying $2 super chat. He said why we don't throw. We already read that. I guess I reread it. My bad. We know you adore Bridges. CK, we know it's a bad take. Beauchamp, who has played what? Has he played any meaningful minutes this season at all? You're telling me you want him to just slide in for Bridges, who arguably, yes, is not playing great here tonight, but like, it's just not a good take. That's not about me liking Bridges or not. It's just a bad take. You could say the same thing about Hart, and I'm not, I'm the craziest Josh Hart fan, but that's a bad take too. It just doesn't make sense. Porzingis is not even playing. They lost another player. Not my problem, listening party. Not my problem, listening party. You know what they would say if Cat wasn't playing or if OG wasn't playing? I ain't trying to hear that. They need to be available. Kieran said I was gone for a minute. And now we down 4. Welcome to the Cardiac Nick affair. But can the Knicks complete the comeback? About time the defense woke up. Amen, Edwin. Dingus Fingers made of glass. What else is new? Just don't trust campaign. Amen, Charlie. Yeah. Keep him on the bench. $6. I think that's a euro. So 6 euros. Please end with JB, Deuce, OG, Cat, Mitch. Let's take game 1. Let's go, Knicks. Next level said Beauchamp for Bridges is tomatoes. Yeah, man. And look, I want Beauchamp in rotation next year. I love Daddy A. He's great. But I feel like Beauchamp would be a nice young wing for us to play. He plays both sides of the ball, but it's just a raggedy take. It's okay, man. We all make raggedy takes. I do too all the time. 880 to 84, 9:17 remains. Tatum now thrown into the game. OG as well. Tatum clanks the hell out of that 3 ball. And the New York Knicks need to capitalize on these misses, because we can't expect them to keep missing. Bridges has White on him, finds OG. OG pulls the 3 ball over Cornette. And welcome back to the game, Gua. 21 points for OG. And just like that, it's a 1-point game. Knicks were trailing by 20. The moving screen, and here come the Knicks. The Knicks can get back the lead for the first time since the second quarter. Oh, yeah, Lukey Luke doing a little bit too much there on the screen there, boy. That's his 4th foul. 5th foul, excuse me. The Knicks are fighting back now with 8:40 remaining in the game. Bridges right now, he goes for the drive. He has Horford on him. He pulls the baseline jumper. It's just short. It's tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be Knicks' ball. I'm going to need Bridges to attack. That fadeaway jumper looked like it was a last-second decision. Bridges, you had him off the dribble. Go into his body, draw some contact, Mikal. Knicks on a 28-9 run in the last 5:35. Or since 5:34 of the third quarter. I read that wrong. My apologies. That's even more impressive. Oh, Big Cat wants to lead, and he misses everything. Bridges, or excuse me, Deuce fighting for it, can't get it. Derek White now pushing the other direction, 83-84. Derek White finding Brown. Brown on the baseline take. Brown draws some contact. He's going to get free throws. And that's going to be on Josh Hart. Josh Hart is arguing it, but it is the right call. Oh, yeah, not a good game for me tonight. I think Josh Hart's the only one that's going to hit. Did Josh Hart hit yet? What's 9 plus 13? 22, right? Yeah, 22, 24. We right there. He's the only one that's going to hit. Maybe Towns gets there. What's Jaylen Brown? I know Jaylen Brown ain't got no close to no damn points like that. Yeah, Jaylen Brown. Oh, maybe we might get 3. We'll see. We'll see how this game ends. But Brunson getting a good amount of rest. 8 minutes remain. I think Tom Thibodeau executed that perfectly so far in this fourth quarter, at least rotationally. And now the starters back in the game. No argument from me here. Some good minutes from McBride. Mikal Bridges has not rested since the second quarter. Bridges playing extended minutes out there. He's been a big part of the ball movement here. Cannot get a shot to fall, though. But he has done a good job setting the table. And that time almost from Hart. No good. 3-point game. Knicks now trying to stay strong here defensively. Derek White missing the corner 3. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks need to stop dilly-dallying. Get some offense going. Almost the and one from Hart. But Hart getting an opportunity at the line. We need these no missed free throws, please, from Josh Hart. He said, how? Oh, how did Cat miss everything, B. Mills? NBA, baby. Come on, man. Golly, with the free throws, bro. Damn. 100% CC. 100%. Come on, man. We need those, bro. Bro, if we somehow manage to come out of this game with how raggedy we've played, I don't want to hear nothing about the Celtics remainder of this series, bro. We got a shot. Because we are not playing great. And somehow OG Anunoby, what a take, what a make. And OG Anunoby ties it up. OG is probably the only perfect player in this game. I'm sorry. What has an OG done here? He has been impeccable on the defensive side. His offense has cleaned up. OG Anunoby ties the game up at 86. Jaylen Brown now driving against Brunson. OG picking up Tatum. Tatum on the drive. Tatum with the take there. Can't get it to go down. Bridges another rebound. 7 rebounds, 6 assists for Bridges. Doing the little things. We just need him to make some shots. Brunson now slowing it down. Knicks have the game tied. We like the matchup here. Double team on the way. Bridges had the option. Good decision not to make that cross-court pass to OG. 4 seconds remain on the shot clock. Towns with the take. Towns gets absolutely demolished from Al Horford. Now it's again 4-on-5. Drew Holiday for 3, and yeah. Anytime Towns hits the floor, you already know that's a score for the other team. Anytime Towns goes down, it's a wrap. Anytime Towns goes down, that's a wrap, bro. Anytime, man. Easy 5-on-4 possession, man. Need that, man. CK, were those casuals that gave up? Where are those? Right. Man, they gave up in the second quarter, though, Chuck. I'm just happy that our Knicks did not give up because, man, the vibes they were giving us in the early going, making me worried. But good fight from OG Anunoby. Like I said, OG Anunoby, to me, this is an A+ effort. 3 turnovers, I get it. But 8 for 15 from the field, 5 from 9 from 3. His defense has been great across the board. OG Anunoby, the reason why we're in this one. And that is the kind of thing that Jalen Brunson needs. Jalen Brunson talked about it in postgame after the Game 6 win. That when his teammates are good, his teammates give him some help, the rest is easy. Brunson with only 18 points. OG doing a great job keeping us in this. And if we can get some late game heroics from Jalen Brunson within reason, we have a chance here. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 950 of you guys rocking with us on a big Game 1 play-by-play here. It's your boy CK2K running the show. Brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. Use promo code KFTV. you can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. I think Hart hit 16. No, he's at 25, so he's almost there. Bam Bam said we would have this game if it wasn't for first half shenanigans on ourselves. Amen. Amen. Take Bridges out. No, Bridges has been one of our best rebounders today, and he's doing a good job setting the table. He just has not made his shots. That's key. We do need those, but Bridges' impact has been bigger than just scoring the basketball today. I understand you guys want to see him score 1,000 points a game. I get it, 5 picks and all that, but Bridges has been playing very vital for us tonight, and we need him in this fourth quarter. Yeah, 14 missed free throws, Steven, is insane. Insane! Unknown said we still in it. All that other ish does not matter. Amen. 3-point game. Yep. 89-86. God, if we can steal game 1, bro. Oh, don't get me. I am going to be so ignorant. Just give me game 1, bro. Just give me game 1, bro. Strike blood first, man. Strike blood first, man. Come on, Knicks. Come on. Come on. Jalen Brunson picked up from Drew Holiday. Screen coming from Towns. Towns big screen there. Switches with Al Horford on him. Brunson goes right after him. Float game just short. Rebounded by Hart. Bounce pass to OG. Good decision to not fling that over. OG Anunoby last second keeps the ball to himself. OG trying to stay balanced. Bridges extra pass to Brunson. Beautiful play. And this is the impact that we're getting from Brunson here down the stretch. I meant Bridges, but you know what I mean. The ball movement, Brunson getting a shot wide open, big screen. Drew Holiday trying to get it right back. He's no good, tipped out. Al Horford left open. He doesn't want to shoot it. Back to Tatum. Tatum picked up by Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum's going to let that fly up. That was so predictable. Misses everything. Rebounded by Holiday. A fresh 14. Knicks need these offensive boards. Brown with the force. Brown gets it to fall. 91-89. 3 offensive boards for the Boston Celtics, leading to that bucket by Jaylen Brown. Knicks need to get the rebound. Brunson now trying to do too much dribbling. We got to go back to what was working. Move the ball. Brunson finding Hart. Hart on the drive. Extra pass to OG. 3 seconds. Step back pull. OG can't get it. And another tap out from Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges keeping us alive on the offensive boards. Another opportunity for the Knicks. Brunson backing down Jaylen Brown. He gets Brown in the air, shoots the shot, draws the foul, and Brunson going to the line to tie it up. I'll say it again. I understand your frustrations with Bridges scoring-wise, but this entire quarter, Bridges has done all of the little things. Another smart tip out there from Bridges to get another opportunity, and now Brunson to the line for free throws. Free throw going down. Oh, my gosh, bro. Big free throw coming up here to tie this game back up. Brunson with 22, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Get this free throw, and the game is tied yet again. Another free throw goes down, 91-91. And both teams with their finishing lineups with a little under 5 minutes to go. OG Anunoby trying to make life difficult for Jason Tatum. They've done a good job with the switching. Brown open for a 3-ball. He has not hit the shot well at all tonight. You're seeing the frustration set in for Jaylen Brown here. Jalen Brunson picked up one-on-one against Drew Holiday. You're seeing everybody waving it off. They're trying to run the same screen set here from Karl Anthony Towns. Step back three from Brunson, and what a shot! The Knicks have their first lead since the second quarter, and now the Celtics trying to get back in it. Look at Derek White trying to tie it back up. He is no good, and the chucking does not work. Drew Holiday almost loses it out of bounds. He's recovers, shoots a big three off of the top of the backboard, and the Knicks now hold on to the lead with 3:50 remaining. A lot of time in this one, but this has been beautifully executed down the stretch by the New York Knicks. Beautiful play here. Timeout called. This is the heart we were looking for. Golly, Knicks love to make us stress, man. Be picking the most craziest times to wake up. Midway through the third, the Knicks said, you know what? I understand it now. And we have not looked back. Cannot stress enough how much this Boston Celtics team will live and die by the three. 53 three-pointers. What did I say at the start of the fourth? They're going to shoot around 65, 66 threes to close out this game. And how many have they made? 13 of them, bruh. 13 of 53 from the three-point line. No, I'm talking about this is what I wanted to hit.
What the hell? Oh, my God, no.
They're going to live and die by that three. Gotta believe. Plenty of time left in this game. It is not over. Don't celebrate just yet. We need to close this game out. This is a huge steal if the Knicks can get game one in Boston. After not getting a single victory versus this team all season long, this could set the table for what we're looking for. John Global, $2 super set. Told you, KFTV family show got this. Let's not celebrate too soon. Let's get the job done. Brunson, the clutch player of the year, getting it done. Brunson now, he shoots it again over Horford, and timeout or not, Brunson, when it matters. 97-91, 3:20 to go. Good defense. Oh, they're going to bail him out with the foul. Bridges blocks Brown, but they're going to call a foul and send Brown to the line. What a shot by Brunson on the other side. A good defensive stop, but the referees bail him out. And now Brown to the line. Brown has not been ideal in this one percentage-wise. But here he goes to the free throw line, getting 2 free throws. But ball, no, okay, he made it. Jalen Brunson. Jet Life said, here come the refs. Keep believing, Knicks Nation. Tell them, John. And there goes both of them for Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown seeing the ball go down the hoop finally. 20 points for Jaylen. But Jalen Brunson has been the real star in this one. But there's plenty of time. $2 super from Jesus Ches said, enter the Sandman. Screen set from Hart. He gets the pass back to Hart. It's a risky pass. Hart gets it back. OG fakes it. 3 seconds remain. He has to fire it up. A lot of contact. No foul called. And it's just one man to beat. Good foul there from Brunson. The Knicks have one to give. That's going to be a side out inbound. Or are they going to give him free throws? No, they're going to give Tatum free throws. Tatum with 19 points. Look at that. 4 for 12 from 3. 15 rebounds from Jason Tatum. Playing like a 4. I didn't think it was a shooting foul, but it is what it is. OG Anunoby gets completely robbed of a foul. Speaking of fouls in the play previous. And Jason Tatum has an opportunity to cut this lead down to 2. Again, plenty of time. We've got to stay aggressive. And Tatum gets the second one. 95-97. Knicks need to score on this possession. Kill clock, get a good shot. And we move. Jalen Brunson picked up from Drew Holiday. Good pressure here from Drew Holiday. Brunson doing a great job. I'm telling you, man, playing against Asar Thompson for a whole series helps. Oh, Brunson, he gets the move. And they're going to, for the first time in playoff history, all of a sudden the referees know what a carryover is. All of a sudden, the referees want to call a carryover. Oh, my gosh, we move. They're not wrong, but all of a sudden there's a carry. We move, dog. 97-95. Tatum loses the handle, finds a wide-open Derek White. He wants to do it, and he will. Celtics get the lead right back, 98-97. And I don't know what he's saying, but he's celebrating a timeout called from Tom Thibodeau. We have one more remaining. That is crazy, bro. Oh, my gosh, man. The amount of carries we have seen go from the wayside and not get called. Oh my gosh. We moved, though, bro. Go ahead, referees. We got it. This ain't nothing new. 8-on-5. We know how it goes. We know how this story goes. 1 point lead ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new at all. Called a carry in the NBA in 2025. I better see at least 2 or 3 more carry calls in this playoffs. If that is the only carry that ever gets called in the playoffs this year, we riot, bro. But you got it, referees. That's crazy, man. OG foul not called. They got it, though. 8 versus 5 ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. We staying strong with this. We ain't complaining over your Knicks fans. We staying strong. We ain't complaining, bro. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new, man. Stay strong, Knicks fans. Ain't nothing new. Josh Hart. Oh, he hit his. Thank you, Josh Hart. Appreciate you. Appreciate you being a part of this. Where's Josh Hart? Jaylen Brown around the corner from hitting his. Towns with 12, so I don't know if he's going to hit his. Towns has not been a part of this down the stretch. We move, chat. 97-98. Knicks just need to get on the scoreboard here in this possession. We win a few too many possessions without scoring the ball. They get the switch on Al Horford like they have been wanting all quarter long. Bridges finds himself open in the corner. Brunson. Not the ideal play from Captain Clutch. Brunson trying to force a pass to the corner, but nobody there, splits it right between Hart and Towns, and it's a turnover. The Celtics now have an opportunity now to extend this lead after that boneheaded play there from Brunson. Tatum steps into a big three. He's way off. Karl-Anthony Towns cannot rebound. Holiday out-rebounding Towns yet again, and there goes Brunson. And wow, Tatum decides to pass it away. Tatum now the step-back three. That's no good again. And thank God for the Celtics to be clanking this entire fourth quarter. But we got to capitalize. Jalen Brunson after a nice spin move from Brunson. He gets to the spot, bounce past the wide-open OG, and OG Anunoby. 100-98 OG. Not even bothered. Moving screen there, but Mikal Bridges gets through it. Brown with the ball. Brown with the extra pass. And it's Holiday making an easy layup, and Towns falling asleep there on the play. But so was Brunson, who lets him free. We're under a minute now. Game's tied at 100. Knicks need to strike now. Knicks need to get this victory in regulation. Do not let this go to overtime. 100s on the board. Oh, swing pass, extra pass. OG with the fake. He pulls the mid-ranger. It's just short. Rebounded by White. They're going for the jump ball. And coach is trying to call a timeout. He will get the timeout in time. But Derek White took a very rough landing there. Man, what an unlucky miss. Good shot there from OG. Derek White gets the big rebound. 28.1 to go. Knicks need to lock in defensively here. I can't stress this enough. This has to end in regulation. I don't want the referees to get another 5 minutes of opportunity to do some nonsense. End this in regulation. Beautiful fight here from the New York Knicks. I'm not even mad at that OG shot right there. He got himself some space. OG has made those mid-rangers, just did not fall. Rebounded by the Celtics. Quick timeout. And now the Knicks have to rely on the defensive end. Tied up 100-100. Big minutes down the stretch from every member of this starting five. Oh, my goodness. Y'all want to play off basketball? We finally got it. After an ugly start, this thing has gone down to the wire. Eric said, see, guys, see the stress on your face. Should I not be stressing? Should I be kind of cool right now? Of course I'm stressed out, man. I want this game one win. All right, here we go. The inbound. Tatum finding White. 100s on the board. We need a stop. Bridges locked in on Derek White, who just got the big offensive rebound. Al Horford gasping for air. You know the ball is going to Tatum. Don't allow any of these switches. Here comes Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson, he's going to three. He gets a hand in the face of Tatum. It's no good. OG's fighting for his life. Mikal Bridges tips out of his hand, and they get the timeout. 5.5 remain. What a defensive possession there. Great effort from everyone there on the court. Look at Mitchell Robinson staying put. Mitchell Robinson gets the hand in the face. The Tatum has been a no-show. Bridges jostles the ball out of the hands of White. White, you can see he's frustrated. He thought he had the rebound. Good effort there from Bridges. Great defensive effort from the team in general. And the New York Knicks get another opportunity with 5.5 on the clock. We need to end this in regulation. Don't give the referees 5 more minutes. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 1,000. We got 1,200 rocking with us in the chat right now. 100 to 100. I can't stress this enough. Don't give the refs a chance. Oh, man. Can Jalen Brunson, the NBA most clutch player of the game, get the final bucket? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. 100 to 100. Final minutes in this game. Get this game, and we move to game 2. I love this here. Apply pressure early. They're showing the game winner by Brunson that sent the Pistons home packing. The New York Knicks love breaking hearts on the road. Can they get it done in game 1? 5.5 remaining. Big possession here for the Knicks. Bridges with the inbound. He's looking around. We see Brunson getting to his spot. He finds Hart. Hart back to Bridges, and they get the quick foul. I think they had one to give. We'll take free throws, but I think we had one. They had one to give. Five seconds remain here. The score is still tied. And we're going to see Brunson with the inbound. I'm not the biggest fan of this, but we'll see if he can get the solid inbound here. We have a lot of time on the clock. He finds Towns. Towns with it. Towns finds Brunson. Brunson with the big shot. No good. Oh, that is the shot you want. Beautiful out of timeout or inbound play. When is the last time the Knicks have had a beautifully executed inbound play like that one? We need that shot to go down from Brunson, but the way that worked, Brunson might have been so surprised himself. Gets the inbound to Towns. He leaves Holiday. Oh, and it's on your left side too, Cap. Oh, no. Luckily, it's 0.1 left on the clock, so it might not be enough time for the Celtics to get one going. Oh, my God. This is reminiscent to the last time we saw the Celtics. Oh, man, we really I do not want to go to overtime. I do not. Man, how unlucky, bro. Even Brunson smiled. Like, you can't. That's all you could do. That's one of the easiest shots you had of the game. Can't help but smile. That play was executed to perfection. Wow. They gave him 0.5. So now it's 0.6 remaining, not 0.1. Oh, please don't do this to me, man. Okay, now I want overtime because, you know what I'm saying? Here comes the solid defensive play. Here we go. I like the I can't even speak. I'm so stressed out. Great substitution from Tom Thibodeau is what I meant to say. We see Deuce and Mitch in the game. We got length here. Hopefully we can deflect any solid inbound. Tatum throws. Oh, thank God. No good. And now the New York Knicks and the Celtics in game one goes directly into overtime. Exactly what you expect to happen in this series is taking place, and it didn't take many games. Overtime. 100-100. That's the wrong soundbite, but we'll take a round of applause. Shout out to the 1,200 in the chat right now. Buckle up because you got extra time. I'm stressed out. I know I, for a fact, have missed some super chats, so now is the time to show love to the amazing people in the chat that have shown some love here with the super chat. I know I missed some. Tristan Polgia with the $2 super said, where the family show is Mitch. His plus more than Cat. That's a good take. It's okay. We got Mitch in there for the timely possessions. It's all good. MZP Creation with the $5 super. I missed this one. Said they soft, man, playing finesse and ref. Put y'all fours up in the chat. It's clutch time, down 9 with the best clutch player on our side and a pissed off Cat. MZP was rhyming as we then went on a run and took their first lead since being up 33-31 at that point of the game. Shout out to MZP. Sorry for reading it late. And then I think I got all these other ones we've already read. Shout out to all the amazing super chatters here today. Also to all my members returning. The New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics will see themselves in overtime in game one. If there was any more perfect depiction of what this series is going to look like, it is this game right here. Stay locked in here as we have Postgame coming up after this, where I will be hosting live with my guy JD, where we will break down everything that has happened in this game. Hopefully, we'll be breaking down a Knicks W, but we shall see. Brown still at 20, Towns still at 14. Okay, so nothing has shifted on my picks, but yours could be better than mine if you download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use that promo code KFTV. You can get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick as well. Download the app. Use the promo code KFTV. Remember to play responsibly, people. 100% KG. We need Cat to show up and man up. JC said too much effing drama. Indeed. Leon on Twitch said, chills, New York, stand up. B-Boo said, brother, I do not have time for overtime. And the Knicks win the tip. And that is the best thing that can happen for us. Start off with the ball in our hands. Chuck D with the $5 super said, CK, we're all those fans that think we can't play these guys, huh? Let's go. We just getting started. Expect more Aka Mitch. Man up, fan up. Chuck D preaching in the super. Jalen Brunson, big 3-ball. Tip back out from Towns. Brunson likes the space. He just can't get to fall. And the New York Knicks now. Oh, that's Knicks ball. Wait, what are they calling? They called a foul on Hart. This is why I said I didn't want overtime. Here come the refs, man. You're giving them an opportunity. No, man, that's come on, bruh. All right, Hart, foul on Hart. We move. 100's on the board still. GQ with the $5 super said OG did him. JB did him. It's your turn, Cat and Mikhail. Amen, man. Brown finding Holiday over to White. White trying to look around for the best man to find. He does the pass to Horford. Horford fires her back out to Holiday. Holiday has to heave. A block shot from Bridges saves the 3 ball. And y'all could go ahead and continue to cry about Bridges shooting today, but he has made key play after key play throughout this final few possessions. And another one there from Mikal Bridges and help by Josh Hart. The Knicks need to score here. Brunson with a rough pass there to Bridges. Bridges off the screen. Bridges one-on-one against Horford. He shoots the mid-ranger. Lot of contact. No fuck. He'll call again. And the rebound by Tatum. Bridges is not happy about it, letting the referee know. And now here comes Jaylen Brown. He's going to settle for that 3. Jaylen Brown right off the dribble. He loses the handle. And Bridges again saves it, finds Hart. Mikal Bridges back-to-back defensive plays. Oh, what a difficult pass. And OG Anunoby. And the foul. Hustle. And oh, yeah, Mikal's letting them have it. Look, man, I don't care what any of y'all want to say about Mikal Bridges. This is what I'm saying. Mikal Bridges gets absolutely smacked on the previous play, and he does not cry, he does not whine. On the following play, gets the deflection, gets the save, which leads to the dunk from OG Anunoby. This is the heart that we've been looking for from our New York Knicks all season long, and when it counts, we are seeing it shown by this starting 5 in different ways. And now the Knicks holding on to a 3-point lead, 3:15 remaining in overtime, plenty of time. Drew Holiday step back 3 ball, living and dying by the 3. Bridges gets hit across the face. No call again. And it's just going to be Celtics ball. Getting killed out there on the floor. And once again, referees just going to turn a blind eye. Nice. Look at that, bro. Look at the play. Hit both sides from Brown and Horford. Gets the deflection. But he is fighting through it. Tatum with the inbound. Derek White with the pass to I can't even speak, to Tatum. Tatum now picked up from Brunson. This is the matchup he wants. Tatum going to try and get the push off to get the shot he wants. 3 seconds remain. That looked ugly. Misses everything. It's blocked from Hart, and the Knicks get the ball and the possession. If the Knicks can score here, they're sitting with a nice little lead. Bridges finding Hart. Hart picked up from Horford, and great hold by Hart. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock here. He finds OG on the post. OG picked it from Tatum. OG back out to Bridges. Not much time left. Big shot from Bridges. And that's for all of y'all who want to cry and complain. Big time Bridges all the way down in the final few minutes of this game. But cry more about your damn middle schoolers. 6-point game. 2:13 remain. Bridges trying to get the stop there, but great play. Great positioning by Tatum. Getting the much-needed layup for the Celtics. 4-point game. 2 minutes remain here, man. Knicks need to kill clock and get another bucket. Hart now the one. Yeah, please. I'm sorry. I love Hart, but I don't need him controlling the ball here down the stretch. Brunson now on the drive. Brunson gets space. Same play. Oh, it's same result, but look at Karl-Anthony Towns. The Knicks are out hustling the Celtics down the stretch, and this is what I like from Towns today. A lot better than Game 6. Has not been a part of the offense, but you're seeing him not slouch and complain. Timely tip in from Karl-Anthony Towns. 6-point differential here. Tatum gets what he wants. And look at Brown, extra pass. Their desperation 3 ball. That's no good. Hart. Oh, look at rebound from Holiday. Gets the out rebounds Towns there. We'll take a Jaylen Brown 3, but he makes it this time. Jaylen Brown with the big 3, cutting the lead down to 3, and it's not over, ladies and gentlemen. 1:10 remain. The Knicks have to score on this possession. One-on-one here. Hart there needs to be careful with the moving screen. Drew Holiday still with the matchup on Brunson. Brunson trying to get the spin. 3 seconds remain. Big shot from Brunson. He can't get to fall, rebounded by Brown. It is a 1-possession game. 50 seconds remain. Defense is crucial on this play. Look at Jaylen Brown. He misses everything. It goes in and out. The Knicks have an opportunity. He finds, give it to Towns. Oh my God. It's probably like decision, but man, I wanted that three from Towns. Hart probably just made the right choice by slowing it down, but golly, I wanted that going to Towns. Brunson with the bounce pass, a scary one. Hart, we don't know if we want Hart shooting that. Hart with the risky shot. He can't get it to fall. 3-point game. The shot clock is dead. Knicks now have to rely on defense and to steal game one in Boston. Mikal Bridges staying put. Great defensive possession. Almost gets the turnover. Jaylen Brown, he's fine. They're going to call a foul. Towns gets a hand on Brown, a bailout call. And now Brown, is he going to get 3 free throws? I think he will. But the Knicks have a foul to give. That should be on the ground. Hopefully it's on the ground and the Celtics are just inbounding. Nah, bro, that's on the ground. That's on the ground. Inbound that ball. Inbound that ball. Nah, that's on the ground. Hell no. Nah. Inbound that ball. 3 seconds remain. I think the referees are going to check it out. That is 100% before. Yep. Yes. No. Hell no. Hell no. Inbound that ball. 3 seconds remain. Hell no. Hell no. And they're going to say it's on the ground. So the Celtics call a timeout, and they will be inbounding with 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Down 3 points. Come on, man. Come on, man. I know we had a foul to give, but I'm making sure it wasn't no damn shooting foul. And they did call it on the floor. Come on, man. I'm with you, KG. KG already starting the argument. Should we foul now or give him opportunity? 3 seconds remain. You can make that argument, but man, the New York Knicks, this is the heart we have been looking for all season. I don't want to hear nobody complain it again next year in the regular season. Because when it matters, the Knicks are showing up. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to we got 1,200 in the chat right now. Philip Guy saying 2 OT. Nah. This ends right now. Oh, my gosh. My brain, man. Big play-by-play. Shout out to everybody rocking with us here on KFTV. Mitchell Robinson in the right spot here. We got Tibbs with the defensive lineup again. Derek White forced to use their final timeout. Love that possession there. A little quick on the timeout if you ask me, but we'll move. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Gotta stay strong. Steal this game. Give me game one. Comes down to a defensive possession. Personally, depends on where the inbound is for me. If they get the inbound at the 3-point line, to get the inbound close to the rim, maybe, right? But if they somehow force them to inbound it closer to that half-court line, man, play that defense, bro. My guy, you got to be a commentator. Jaretto, I appreciate you. But I've been commentating here for KnicksFanTV all season long. I'm rocking back and forth too. I can't help it. Santana, $10. Super chat says CK. I miss it. He says CK, my son, Echo stayed up watching. Show him love. Shout out to Echo, man. We are seeing another Knicks fan being birthed before our eyes. This is the greatness of this fan base. Shout out to Echo, man. Oh, man, here we go. Watch the inbound. Jaylen Brown gets it. Look at Bridges. I don't want to hear nothing. Every single one of y'all, I don't want to hear nothing. Y'all go ahead and shut the hell up, man. Go back to scouting y'all little middle schoolers, man. Big time play from the third quarter all the way through overtime. Cry some more. Let's go.
But CK, we got to take him out. He's not scoring enough.
That's all right. Go ahead, man. Mikal Bridges. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, huge minutes down the stretch. But y'all don't want to talk about the little things that Mikal was doing to keep us in that position. Cry more. Let's go, man. And CP had the nerve to call me and say, "Yo, CK, go ahead and run that post game before I get on there." Oh no, I'm about to be unbearable. Matter of fact, the jersey coming on too, man. Come on, man. Your Knicks up 1-0 in this series. Let's see how ESPN gonna, pitter patter and backpedal after this now.
Oh, yeah, well, the Knicks, they had to win in game 1. This is the best chance they're going to get.
Shut up, man. Watch how they be backpedaling before game 2. Watch how ESPN on them backpedal before game 2. Let's go Knicks, man. Beautiful execute. Man, from the third quarter down, from the end of that third quarter down, the New York Knicks, I don't know what it was, but that light switched. Tatum was still on the floor, right? It was Tatum, it was Brown. They still had key players on the floor, and the Knicks did not care. They went on that run. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, crazy to close out that third quarter. And then Tom Thibodeau, who I've been killing all year. Shout out to Tibbs. Great rotational, because we've seen Tibbs keep those guys in the fourth quarter to start up the fourth quarter. We're all sitting there like, why? But Tibbs does the best thing you could think of. He takes him and OG out to get some rest, and they still were able to maintain the charge. Deuce McBride, key minutes at the beginning of that fourth quarter. They were able to sit down until the 8-minute mark. They come back in, and the rest is history. Your New York Knicks take the 1-0 lead against the Boston Celtics, stealing one in Boston, forcing their hand, forcing the pressure. And how many threes did they finish this game off with? 69 threes.
What the hell? Oh, my God.
Let them chuck, man. Let them chuck it away. I got a lot of super chats to read right now, but y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. F a game winner. F a posterizing dunk. F a big three. A Mikal Bridges steal to win a game. Are you not entertained, man? This dude has made game-winning blocks in games this season. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of y'all no more crying about some goddamn 5 middle schoolers, bro. He said CK unbearable. I'm about to be the worst. Y'all better be ready. Postgame about to be up. But shout out to all the amazing super chats. And we got Rico World Peace for 27 months rejoining the membership, saying we here. I got you.
We here.
Shout out to Kyden Randall, even though you're over there with Minnesota. GQ OG did. Yeah, we saw that. We read that one. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hey, hold on. Don't be taking my super chats away from me now, YouTube. Hold on, player. Amid Belford said, let's family show go. $5 super from Amid. JP with $2 saying Tibbs with the defensive substitution multiple times. I know. This man really went into the archives and said, watch me cook. Now, let's see if we can continue this throughout the remainder of this series, man. Mark, $5 super said, CK, they broke the record for the most missed threes in NBA history. And you know what's crazy? I'm not surprised. I predicted they was going to go to 66 or 68 threes. They said, CK, we know you like that funny number. We'll shoot 69 of them. Oh, my gosh. Did they? Wait, what's that? Oh, no, that's rebounds. I'm stupid. That's rebounds. No, they shot 60. I mean, it's still bad. They shot 63s. 15 of 60, bro. Anyways, we got post game coming up. I got to get set up. More peace and love to everybody. We got 2,000 with us after a huge game 1 victory for the New York Knicks. I appreciate the love. King Matthews, $2 simple said 15 of 60 is nasty work. They had 69 rebounds. Nice. I read it wrong. 63, still crazy. But yes, 50 to 60, nasty work. Sean O said, Bridges proved me wrong. Couldn't be happier. You better be happy. Vic from the sty. He said the Knicks put on their black Air Forces once and stole that ish. Let's go. Shout out to Vic for the $5 super. Jet Life, $10 super. We are built for the long minutes. We going the distance. Facts, $10 super. Appreciate you. 2K in the stream. We here, Constantine holding it down. Shout out to everybody rocking with us on KnicksFanTV, here on YouTube. I got to get ready for postgame, so I'll see you guys here shortly. Leon, still to win it. You better let him know it. He said 69, yum, yum. I was wrong. How many threes did Boston miss, CK? I don't know. What's 60 minus 15? I'll let you do the math. 45. Yeah, we missed too many. 15, 16. That's a lot of missed threes. Celtics look tired in OT. Our guys are used to those minutes. Top there, but don't looking at it like, see? 70 to 31 free throws for the Knicks. Imagine, bro. We shot that raggedy from the free throw line and we won the game. Come on, bro. Talk to me nice, man. $20 super from NY2PA. Go NY, go NY, go. KFTV, thanks for all you do. Thank you for showing us love. Che, becoming a franchise member. Che, you are the man. I wonder how many months you in a row, Che, but we appreciate you, bro. All right, I gotta stop. We gotta get ready for post game. I'll see you guys at post game. The party continues. Me, JD, and CP, the franchise, will be there in the end. Y'all be easy, man. I'll see you guys in the next play-by-play, or I'll see you guys on post game right now. Let's go, Knicks. 1-0 to start the series. Come on, man. Come on. DTB said CK boy played damn near the whole game and had key defensive stops. Let's go, Bridges. They ain't ready for it, DTB. I'll wait. All right, see you in post game out. I'll see y'all in a second. Peace.